must kill a man, no. But if not your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you in my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, go light, I lie. Me, I know the lie, oh. See, not only you in my head, oh. Yeah, only you in my head, oh. See, now you they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you in my head, oh. Only you in my head, oh. See, now you they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy, yeah. Going on inside? Is this reality? Oh yeah, cause I don't wanna wake up from this dream. Them say something must kill a man, oh, nah, nah, nah. But if not your body, girl, I don't mind. Oh yeah, cause not only you in my mind, oh. Yeah, yeah. See you too fine, me, I know the lie, oh. See, now only you in my head, oh. Yeah, only you in my head, oh. See, now you they cause confusion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the lie, oh. My me, I know the lie, oh. Only you in my head, only you in my head, oh. See, now you they cause commotion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the lie, oh. My fantasy. See, now only you in my head, only you my head, oh. Now you they cause confusion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, oh, I know the lie. Only you in my head, oh. Yeah. Only you in my head, oh. Now you they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, oh, my fantasy.
All right. We are back. I do have Rose here with me. I thank everyone who is in the chat. I'm not going to go down the row in the chat and do all the speaking and all that other type of stuff on this particular video because that's the only thing we're going to talk about. Okay. So I've talked to Rose today and to offer her support, to see how it is that we can help, in any type of way. And she wanted me to come live and ask a question. And I told her it would be better coming from her and not me because you know how people try to twist things around. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second, y'all, because we got somebody with double something other somewhere. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all know how I am about my sound. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to put Rose. Sheila is also on the phone. Rose wanted Sheila to stay on the phone just so if you guys are confused or anything of that nature. So let me go back here. Sorry. And go here. Okay. All right, Rose.
Yes.
Okay. So I did, explain to them that you had something you wanted to say, and I felt like it would be better coming from you. However, I do want to lay down the energy over here. Nobody is going to brag or say anything nasty about Rose. Now, if she's done something nasty to you, she already said that she would like to know. So if it comes down to it and you're explaining all that, I'm not going to stop anybody. I'm also going to say this is the one time where even people who dislike me or I dislike them, if this applies to you and you feel like you need to come up here and there's something that you have to say to Skillet, I have no problem with that. I always lead with respect. So it is my platform and I do expect to have respect and also order. Okay. So Rose, would you like to tell the people actually, I just want to give you the floor to say anything that it is that you need to say.
Okay. Hey, chat. Shelly, first of all, I would like to thank you for having me here at this time of my life. And Sheila, I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your busy day to pray for me at this time of my life. And I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate the people in the chat. And I just want to know, what have I done so bad to anybody out there to have such hate and disdain for me? And I want to take time out of my day while I'm still here and God got breath in my body to come and make amends to you all. So what I would like to do is let anybody who I've done anything to and what I've done to them, for them not to like me. And so I can take time to apologize to them, not expecting anything in return. Even if you don't forgive me, I'm doing my part and I'm doing what God loves. Because I'm not out here trying to prove nothing to nobody, because I don't know how long I got to be here. And I'm trying to make peace with everybody that I've done something wrong to, so I can feel better about myself when God takes me home. And I just need to know that right now. I need to know. I need to know what I've done so wrong to anybody other than one person. What I've done to y'all to make y'all not like me. Everybody say I burned bridges. I did so much wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong no more than nobody else done on this app. And I just want to come to y'all and say I'm sorry for anything, any word, any type word, any wrong thing that I've done to you all. I'm coming to y'all with my heart in my hand and God on my mind, so I can make it right. So when I go home to be with the Lord, I don't know how much longer I got to be here. I don't know. So I want to make it right now with everybody. I made peace with the people in my real life. So I need to make peace all around, so I can just go home and be with the Lord. And I just need to know what I've done so wrong to be hated and mistreated from some of you people. Not all, but the people who love me. I love you dearly. And the people that I don't know who love me, I still love them. So, Shelly, that's all I got to say now.
Okay.
Because I'm ready to go home. I'm ready. I'm ready to go home and be with the Lord. I'm ready. I'm ready to give up my ghost, my soul, my spirit. I wanted to go back to God. So that's all.
So what I did was I did drop the link, and I see that the moderators are on either blocking or removing or something spree, and that's probably because I don't know if people are saying things that's inappropriate. But like I said, if you can't be mature enough um to go through this, then maybe this is not the live that you need to be in. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done all done some
I'm
dirt.
like here in the hospital. And people talking on the chat talking about they ain't buying it and all that other stuff. I'm not here for that.
Okay. Shelly asked her who she want to come up. So who exactly is it that you want to come up?
Anybody that I've done anything wrong to that I have not apologized to.
Okay, so but you also know whatever it is that you did. So is there somebody, like, not just somebody, because you said you're not speaking on that particular person or whatever. So outside of that situation, is there other situations where you've involved yourself and you've done some stuff? That might be an easier route to go.
No, not really. No, no, no.
So you've never done anything, you never done anything to anybody else besides James, is basically what you're saying.
No, nothing. Nothing.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see this chat. You should be calling folks up that you had. Like James. I'm not really for sure what that means. And did you do something to Pizarro?
About 5 or 6 years ago, that I apologized to her.
Well, she says on here she only.
And I left her a message and telling her if I did anything wrong to her. I asked her for her forgiveness in her chat last week. I already apologized to her.
Now, oh shoot, I hit the wrong one, guys. Hold on. I was trying to put up here what Pizarro said, because she was saying that. Hold on, let me get to it. And y'all, if I'm a little in slow motion, it's because I'm tired. Y'all know I've been sick for a while, and the doctors have me on a lot of medication right now, so that's why I sound the way I do. So Pizarro was saying I only accept apologies from Cash Apps. Pizarro, that's like, I kind of don't even want to respond to that, because that's just ridiculous anyway. So I'm gonna say this while we're, I guess, waiting for whomever to hit the link or to be in the chat and to tell us what she has done. What I would like to do is offer.
Yeah, tell PDP it's true.
Okay. Oh yes, it is true. I did ask her, and she did confirm. She did confirm that. See, Pizarro, we need, me and you, we need to talk, Pizarro, separately from all of this right here. So at some point we need to talk. This is the perfect one right here. It's right there, Bush Baby. It's right there, Bush Baby. It's Bush Baby. Now, what I would like to say, because at this point, no one has clicked the link or anything like that. They may not want to come over here. They may, whatever. But like I said, even if it's somebody I don't mess with and they wanted to come over here, I don't have a problem with that, because this is about you and this is for you. You requested, I honor that request. But if anyone has any words of encouragement, anything that they want to say that's on a positive level where you want to click the link and come up here and speak to Rose, you're more than welcome to do that. The link is pinned. So and that's open for anybody. Pizarro, I'm letting you up here, but I swear for God, don't I got my finger on the trigger because don't act crazy. So this is not the time. Hold on, we got this heat as well. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, so we got pizza in this heat. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi.
Oh shoot, we got somebody else. Hold on a minute. Now y'all know I'm on this free StreamYard child. So we can't give us 6 people up here. It's not that I don't have the money, but it's just like $41 for StreamYard. That's crazy. Okay, so we also have Catherine. Catherine, I hope you got your sound together. Okay, no bad sound, no bad sound, no bad sound on my live.
Am.
God.
Okay, welcome, Catherine.
Okay.
They was looking for you earlier. Okay, so pizza was the first one that actually. Oh shit! Hold on, we got somebody else coming. Okay, we got Tracy's World. Tracy.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that was you. So if y'all could do me a favor, even though we don't have any noise, could y'all go on mute while Pizarro talks unless Pizarro says something that y'all need to chime in on, just
Yeah.
so we don't have any issues with feedback.
They could go. I just came to write you in the back chat.
Oh, you came to fuck with me? Okay. All right, I'm
It's
waiting on
me.
the back chat. I don't see nothing yet, but I'll be looking for it. Okay, so this heat will be next.
Oh,
This heat.
well, they can go. I'll chime in afterwards.
Okay. All right. So Tracy's World. I think no. Did Tracy World come up first, or was it Catherine? I think it was Tracy's World. Could have been Catherine. Let's go with Catherine because she's lined up in the thing. So Catherine, I'm gonna give you the floor.
Rose, I just wanted to tell you that you are in my thoughts, you're in my prayers. And remember that the God that we serve, He is the Lord thy God that healeth thee. Psalms 107:20. And I will definitely keep you in my prayers. I'm dropping back in the chat.
You can stay up, Catherine.
Okay, Shelly.
You can stay up. Just go
Mute.
on mute. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Tracy's World. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Hi, Rose. I love you with all my heart.
I love you.
I'm praying for you. You
Thank you.
got me. You got me in tears right now. I'm just praying for you, baby. And I love you so much.
It is very
I love you.
emotional, Tracy. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry for putting y'all through this.
No, you don't have.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
cry. Don't cry.
No, you don't have to.
God, please. Please
You don't
forgive
have to
me.
be.
Come on,
You have
baby.
nothing to be
Come on.
sorry about.
Help me,
Don't
please.
be sorry, please.
You right now. Oh, God, I can't do this. I can't do this, y'all. I can't do this. Bye. I can't do this.
Do you remember what I told you? She hung up.
Oh,
What? The?
uh,
She
I'm
hung
sick.
up.
Ooh,
Um.
I'm
Shelly,
sick.
I'm gonna talk to you. Yeah, we gonna talk. We gonna talk.
Or
Okay.
you wanna talk? You wanna when I end the oh you left pizza. Cause I was gonna say when you hold on, let me see, Shelly, why you? I'm not even upset. I'm not being okay. Yes, you can ask questions. Stop it, pizza. If you wanna talk to me separate, we could talk when the stream is over. We can talk backstage if you want to as well. I read your comments though. Um yeah, I may call her back. Okay, yeah, pizza. That's cool. We need to do that. Okay. Um
Yeah.
the thing about it as I was explaining is you can only do your part. And once you do your part And like I told her, everything that she needs to do on her end, as far as like that, asking for forgiveness or whatever, that's all you can do. But what I told her is she needs to forgive herself. And she's
Mm-hmm.
never gonna be okay until she forgives herself.
Yeah.
That's what's eating her up. That's what's keeping her, going in circles and things like that. Let me go back up here because I see a question. Um, hey Sheila, do me a favor and drop to the chat or either the StreamYard link because I'm gonna try to get her back on the line. Okay. Shit. Okay. Sheila, you hear
Yeah, I was
me?
doing.
I don't think she understands. Okay, so go ahead, Tracy.
I'm good. I'll drop down.
No, you don't have to drop down. Stay there in case she come back. The thing about it is, um, there's not a ton of support, right? So I feel
Mhm.
like those who are gonna support, I'd rather have that energy up here for her. You get what I'm saying? So
Okay.
she don't completely feel alone. Catherine didn't even get well, Catherine did talk, but yeah, so hold on guys, okay? Where we at?
No, Shelly,
I mean, go ahead, Catherine said.
I wanted to pray with her, but being as though you're on a live stream, I didn't want to offend nobody. So I had
Not
actually
no,
was
Catherine. What are you talking about? How you gonna offend somebody? I'm saved and sanctified, so that's what we do. And actually, I had already got somebody to pray for her today, so we did a private prayer today. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that you only do one prayer. You can pray as many times as you want to, and I'm not worried. Listen, what we're not going to do in 2025 is worry about who's offended, because guess what? Somebody's always going to have a problem with something, and I
Right.
don't even got time to entertain that type of energy, honestly. Because if you worry about who's offended, you'll never do nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
So are
Especially
we
in this
contacting?
sector.
Are we contacting her back
Yeah, I'm
or?
calling her right now.
All right.
His phone's just ringing. Yes, I do have a cash app for her too. Rose, please don't hang up. You have people that's here that came up here for you to support you. You have people who are asking questions. I know this is not easy. I know it's not. I know it's not. But this is what you asked for, right? And let's go ahead and do this. We got uh 347 people here, right? So let's go ahead. Let me put you back on speaker. Hold on one second. And I also need to because I had copied and paste earlier. I gotta grab your Cash App real quick. Oh my god.
I ain't got shit. Anybody want to do nothing for me?
Well, you gotta give people a chance.
But you.
You have to give people.
Anybody want to do shit for me? I just got.
You have to give people a chance. Hold on, let me get the Cash App. You know what? Actually, could one of my never mind, because y'all might not be able to know what I'm talking about, because I had put it on my last on my last um on my last live. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I'm just never gonna kick a person while they're down. I don't care who it is, to be honest. You
Right.
know. But then again, people said I
True.
was kicking other people when they were down. But to me, this is different. This is like this is
What did I
life.
do to the state of being? I didn't do nothing to the state of being. I don't even know who that person is.
None of this should
But state
matter.
of being, I just said that show some. You don't have to do all that. That's not necessary. She already knows that she's done stuff that's unacceptable. She knows that.
Yeah,
She
like
knows that.
why are
She's
y'all even
acknowledged
bringing
that.
that up? Like, why are
Yeah,
y'all
I don't
bringing
I
it
don't
up?
I don't understand either.
Yeah, it's being mean.
Y'all are some like, wow.
I mean, I
It's
just
on
hope
another one.
y'all never go through anything, because if y'all do, you might be received with the same energy. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And I know a lot of stuff gets that a lot of stuff people give it a pass because they're like, oh, it's the it's the beef sector and all this other stuff. But if it's the beef sector, do we gotta act like we don't have no goddamn sense all the time? You know what I
Right.
mean?
It's not the
I-
time for that.
if we feel that way towards, with her situation, it would be no different if something happened to me and I got a limited time. But see, here's the thing though. When people do fucked up shit and do fuck shit, I'm gonna use myself for an example. When people do fuck shit and fucked up shit, and then when they take a step back and they try to go in a different direction, people don't won't even allow them to go in a different direction. When I'm
Right.
on here minding my motherfucking business, how many motherfuckers got my name in their mouth and I'm not speaking on them? I'm not speaking to them. I'm not speaking on them. I'm not speaking around them. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like somebody, I'm not going to fucking watch. So even anybody doing commentary on me because they don't like my commentary, why are you watching me? I would never sit and watch some fucking body that I don't like. I'm not gonna be subscribed to something. I ain't even gonna type their motherfucking name in because I don't give a fuck what they talking about. And if I don't like their content, I'm gonna make my own content. I'm not gonna go piggyback on their shit. I ain't gonna do that. So, hold on a second, y'all. Like we don't always gotta act like we don't have no damn sense. At the end of the day, people can say all of this stuff or whatever, but some people that she ain't never did nothing to, and people that she have helped, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember her coming on here when storms had came up and people were in situations. If moderators, if y'all could copy and paste that cash app and continue to drop it for me, I would appreciate it. Okay, hold on one second. Pizarro, why not just come up here and say it? Because you saying a lot in the chat. Hold on.
It was all
Okay. And while she's spending her time trying to talk to us, she should be focusing on her health and family and friends, not strangers on YouTube. Y'all not being honest with her. I told her that. But if this is what's on her heart, what am I supposed to do? If YouTube was a big part of
It
her
says
life,
in the Bible, you're supposed to go to anybody you have ever harmed and ask for forgiveness. I'm just doing God's will.
Shelly,
I'm just doing
yes.
God's will. That's only His will that I want Him to speak on.
can we pray?
Yes, we can pray. Go ahead, Catherine.
let me, I'll be right back. I'll be
Okay,
back after
no
that. So
problem, Miss Heat.
Father God, in Jesus, Father God, in Jesus' name, we thank you for this. We thank you for that. We thank you for the other. We thank you for life. We thank you for health. We thank you for strength. We thank you for all that you've done and for all that you're going to do. We thank you for last night's lying down, God, how you allowed us to wake up today to see another day, a day that we have never seen before and a day that we will never see again. God, we know that you sit high and you look low. Nothing in this world happens that you do not know about. Even this time right now, God, although we are on the internet with people who we do not know, we are connected, God, because we know you, God, and they know you also. So, God, I ask you right now, in the name of Jesus, to lay your healing hands on Rose, God. You know all about her situation. You know all about her illness. Because just like the lady with the situation with the blood, she said, if I could just touch the hem of his garment, I know that I will be made whole. God, I don't know about her situation, only the doctors who studied know about her situation. But you're the doctor of all doctors. All the medicine is in the hem of your garment. God, you can heal her and restore her. The Bible says in Psalms 107:20 that you sent your word and it healed them. God, I ask you to heal her, restore her, and give her a testimony. And then, God, if there's anybody in this chat that does not know you and a pardon of their sin, I pray right now in Jesus' name that they will come to know you before it's everlasting too late. You're pulling out the roll book and you're calling the roll before it's everlasting too late. Because one day, God, you will call us all from this side to that side. But God, right now, I end this prayer. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Let me see. I think this, like I already had told you before we even came on here, I think you've done your part as far as asking for forgiveness.
Okay.
You've also asked for forgiveness. I guess you want to say in general, hey, to everybody or anybody that I have offended, I am sorry. The only part I see you struggling with is forgiveness with yourself. There's nothing really more that you can do.
Okay.
Y'all don't have to accept the prayer. If prayer is not for you, it ain't for you. It was for those that it was for. That's it. Everything ain't for everybody. Linda G, I'm sorry, baby. Let me scroll back up and see your comment. Okay, hold up. I'm still scrolling. Lord, where's it at? Hey, Christopher W. Christopher, come hit the link. Uh, yeah, she's got to stay calm. Sharika, I keep telling her that and I told her she has to be careful with what she says, because when you're in a hospital, you can't say whatever you want to say. They will take you and put you somewhere else you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
thank you for coming back, Heat. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
And guess what? Everybody ain't gonna be, whatever, but you gotta just focus on those that are, versus those that aren't.
Okay.
Because see, a lot of people don't. Some people don't have compassion, but when you were sending them money and cash apps and stuff like that, they had all the compassion in the world. Linda, do you mind re-putting your comment in the comment section? And moderators, if you see a comment that I really need to acknowledge, please let me know, because I'm kind of all over the place.
Shelly, can I ask Rose a question? It's
Yes, go
about
ahead.
God. It's about God. Rose, do you believe in Jesus?
Yes, I do.
Well, then, if you believe in Jesus, you know that the Bible says in the New Testament that when we ask for forgiveness, God is faithful and He is just enough to forgive us. However, when we ask people for forgiveness, we are supposed to forgive each. I am supposed to forgive you. You're supposed to give me 7 times 70. Now that's what God charges. That's His charge. So listen, once you ask for forgiveness and it's not, then it's between them and God. It's between them and God. If I did wrong to you and you didn't forgive me, it would be between you and God. That's all I want to say.
And YouTube Felicia says, "Let it be, Rose," and I agree. It has to be put to rest, whether you talk to these people or not.
Right.
Let it go, because you're never going to satisfy everybody. You're never going to make everybody happy. And at the end of the day, while you running up your blood pressure, and because once you run up your blood pressure, guess what happened? Then you run up your sugar. How do I know? Because I've been through all this shit. I done had the hospital giving me fucking insulin. I don't have diabetes. But all of that shit comes from being sick and being upset and all of this other stuff. Being
Mm-hmm.
anxious and upset, it starts affecting everything, and your body will break down. Rhonda says, "Prayers to you, Rose. You don't have to ask for anyone off YouTube, especially. No, oh shit, let me take this down. Y'all trying to drag up his arm.
Rhonda.
I didn't even see that.
Rhonda.
Like, what the hell? Okay, no, y'all doing too much. Y'all
Yeah.
starting that same stuff from yesterday. Then when it happened, I'm to blame for every goddamn thing, child. Hold on.
Take your time.
Hold on, because I told Linda to write her comment again. Okay, let's just go up from here. Okay. All right. Young Rizza says, Rose, I'm praying for you. Okay, so thank you for that. Shelly, Linda G. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna put it out here. If you ask a person for forgiveness and they don't accept it, that's on them. Long as you know you apologize, and most of all, God knows you did it. Thank you, Vibrant.
Okay.
You are the absolute best. That's what Linda G said, and that's what I told you. Remember, I said you can only do your part. If you ask for forgiveness and they say, "Hey, kiss my ass," then that is what it is. What you gonna do about it? You can't strong arm anybody into accepting an apology. You know what I'm saying? Or forgiveness. Right?
All they do is work. That's all.
Right.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, forgiveness is really
Right.
for you. It's not for the other person.
Yeah.
You continue, and you have continued to keep doing your part. There's nothing really more that you can do. Hold on a second. It said, Lady Nika says, okay, I'm here, but I told my chat come over. I was chatting with James. I'm sorry, I didn't know you was talking to James. You know, so I apologize for that. So, and thank you for telling your chat to come over. Let's see, Sharika says your God forgives you. That's all that matters, and that is true. One thing about God, it don't matter how many times we mess up. It don't matter what we do. He ain't never going to give up on us. Now, I don't know if you heard my live earlier. I did say I didn't like the fact that when I had found out that you were on that live and you denounced God, you know, and I do understand that you repented for that, but
I didn't really denounce God. I denounced it, the evil spirits from the devil, and I said I denounced God because
oh my God,
the ladies, the psychic was saying something about I'm God and I'm the power, and
she ain't no God. She crazy.
Crazy
Oh.
is exactly right.
Yeah, that's a sin all within itself. That's what she was talking about.
Who's on this panel?
Would you say
Who's on this panel?
Okay, so we got Catherine, Tracy's World, yourself, and then Christopher W. Christopher W, I would love to give you the floor.
Okay. How are you? Hello, everybody.
I'm doing good. It's good to see you. I don't know where you've been at.
Well,
Hey, Chris.
hello, Miss Rose. Can you hear me?
Okay, Coolin said you did not denounce God. Well, that's good. Okay, go ahead, Christopher.
Miss Rose, can you hear me? Is she there?
Rose?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, she can hear you.
Perfect. So, Miss Rose, I want to pray with you if you'll permit me. Would that be okay?
We'll do that. We'll do that at the end.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of prayers, and I know
Ooh.
you know I got heat up on the panel, so I'm gonna respect that
Oh,
for right now.
I can't get that. I'll get down.
But we will say some words of encouragement. Would you like to do that?
Well, Miss Rose, first of all, I'd like to tell you that God loves you. He hasn't forgotten you. The stuff that happened, anything that happened yesterday or the day before or the week before or years and years before or whatever, it's already under the blood. It's forgotten. Don't remind yourself of of those things. Um, in in the Bible it says is don't look back, keep going forward, and don't look back. So I do want to pray with you before you leave, if I can, if you'll permit me.
Yeah, that's no
I've
problem. We'll do that at the end. Now, Christopher, even though I said we was gonna stay stuck on Rose, you do got people in the chat that are saying things which when I hadn't seen you in a while, I was worried, like, I hope something didn't happen. But they're basically saying that you came on here and told us that you were going to die and you're still here. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up is if things like that, and okay, of course, maybe something happened, wrong diagnosis, maybe the doctors was wrong, I don't know. But in situations like that, it makes it then hard when you have somebody like Rose coming on here saying, "Hey, I'm not doing
yes.
well," because as you see, a lot of people feel like, okay, this is a play. This is for
Yeah.
I was in a play. I'm in the hospital. I got tubes in my face.
Yes, I know. I know.
I know.
I just had to bring it up. So, would you like to acknowledge that?
Yes, of course. When that first happened, when I was rushed to the hospital on code, I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure, like the worst kind you can get, and then stage 3 kidney failure. Now, I had not, I've never been through anything like that. I don't have really any family. I don't have anybody really to talk to about it. And I was scared. I was frightened. So I opened up about what I was told. Now they put me on 10 different medications I have to take every day, and those medications have, the only thing I have going for me is I'm not 85 years old. I'm 50s. So so the medications have stabilized for the most part. I mean, there's things that I can't do, like I get winded easily and stuff like that. But they told me, they said, listen, the way your heart is declining, you probably have this amount of time, and they I guess they have to by law tell you those kinds of things for liability purposes, in worst case scenario. And you know what? I'm glad. I'm sorry that people are upset that I'm not dead yet, but I'm glad to be still be
I
here.
don't think they're upset that you're not dead. I guess they just, you know, you know. Honestly, it's just because. Rose, did you? Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll
Whoa.
get it out, Just
Okay. All right. Thank you. Call us back.
okay. Oh
Oh
shit.
my God. Okay, go ahead. Did you want to say something?
I'll go ahead and get down so Miss Heath can. Thank you very much.
Okay, go ahead. BG, hold on, let me go back up here. That yeah, I'm sorry, you can't fake something like that.
What did they say?
No, I'm just saying because it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna take her off the thing off the screen. I don't know if she's gonna
Dang.
Hey, Shelly, I'm about to drop down.
Yes, okay, Tracy. Thank you for coming up. I
All
appreciate
right.
that.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. That.
Hutchie?
Yes, babe.
Hey, is she still here?
No, she
No.
hung up. Maybe she'll call back or I'll check on her in
Oh,
a
okay. I just wanted to tell her thank you so much for always speaking to me when you see me in the chats, unlike Miss Nika. Okay.
Wait, what happened?
Miss Nika, she doesn't speak to me while I'm in chats, but Miss Rose does. So I don't know any other way to make people feel better. So thank you for if you could tell her when she comes back up. I really appreciate you
Yeah.
speaking to me. Yes. Okay. Miss Rose, if you can
You
hear
always
me,
want to start some shit, Diva.
I don't. What else am I? I'm not. This is not being nice.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just messing with you. When you talking about
Yeah,
Nika,
I
but
don't know any other way to do it. Hi, Heath.
so
Hey,
you
what's up?
saying when you in other chats and you see Nika and you speak, she don't speak back.
Yeah, she just did it again today. It was very discouraging because I was going to leave YouTube altogether, but then I decided to think about it after listening to your show. And thank you so much, Hachi, for being so supportive.
Yeah,
And
I'm sorry about yesterday. I really am. You know, I got manners and I don't do that, but
yeah, well, I
uh,
forgive you. Just like because this show is about forgiving. I forgive you. That was another thing I was going to tell Miss Rose. She never dropped me from panels abruptly, like you did. If I come into her chat, I say hi. She says hi. Unlike Miss Nika, um, she doesn't drop me from her panels like Pizarro. It's just a lot of things that she does that other people don't. And I just wanted to say, uh,
you don't know what the hell you want to
I
say.
don't. I don't know how to do this, especially to a stranger. Um, yeah. I wish you all the best. And
Yeah,
bye.
but we
Bye
we
bye.
we sticking on Skillet for this one here. We ain't sticking on Nika. We didn't talked about Nika for 2 days straight. We didn't wore Nika name out over here. Okay, did we not?
Well,
Yeah.
she doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't talk. She doesn't speak. She doesn't talk to me. So
Okay, maybe she'll start.
okay. Bye bye.
All right, have a good day. All right,
And
we're gonna.
I didn't. You didn't say. You didn't say you were sorry.
Who? I did. I already told you I was sorry. Oh shit. Oh my god, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Nika. I done did something. I done
She's
fucked
doing it
myself up on
again.
here. Hold on. No, she's coming up. Okay, Nika's here. We talking about fresh start February. All these videos, I might just fucking log off and come back in March. Okay.
Girl, can y'all
Hey,
hear me?
yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Dizzy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Diva,
I for you. Are you sorry?
diva.
Because no man knows the day or the hour. This is what this show is about. It's important that we stick on topic. You
We
skipped over my name,
we staying on top of diva.
ma'am,
Why you acting like that?
because you spoke to everybody else in the chat and didn't speak to me. You
You want
skipped over my name 4 or 5 times.
listen. I've gotten so used to my favorite channel that you be on. You know my favorite channel is Hollywood. I sometimes don't pay attention to the drags and giggles or whatever they page is you on. I am sorry. I apologize for overlooking you in the chat. I
It's
was
drags,
literally
giggles, and gags. You don't
okay.
even
Well,
know what I chat. You don't even know the channels that I'm on.
because
And
I
you got
like
you spoke to Heidi first. You
it.
spoke to this Heat first.
Because I want to talk to you. I just spoke to her.
Hmm. I have to go because
Don't act
I
like that.
I have to go because I have things to do.
Oh, that's oh. You know
Child,
what?
Diva is
I'm
something
not fooling
else.
with her today, baby. I'm not finna do it. Now, Diva, cut this shit out. And I'm gonna let y'all get back to what y'all do. See, this is what you do when you spoil them, honey. This is what you do when you spoil them. I'ma see you later, Shelly. Here.
Okay, and to answer your question, Nika, when you said,
Oh,
is her
yes, her
husband
husband
there?
there.
When I asked her if her husband was there, she said that he was at work.
Oh,
So,
well, you gotta keep the bills paid. So I hope somebody can get there with us soon. I don't wish
yeah.
nothing but the
And
best
like I
for her.
said, I thought that maybe people would, chip again. I'm not judging anybody who's not or whatever. Everybody have their own. But I thought that people would chip in and send her a little $5 or $10 or at least something. And I asked her, I said, "Did you receive any cash apps?" She said, "No." Now this is if y'all send something out, I don't want y'all to get and y'all feel this was before I started this live. And I said, "Did you get any cash apps? Because I've been dropping your cash app around." And she says, "No, I only received the cash app from you." I was like, "What?" But and the only thing about that makes it sad is that lady has given out a lot of money in this sector.
Wow.
And this is why sometimes you got to keep your purse closed.
You damn sure ain't got to tell me. But hopefully people will pour into her. I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, I thought he retired. I don't know. She said he was at work. Maybe he picked up a piece of job or something. I'm not for sure. Um,
And you said that she doesn't have any kids or any family or anything?
yeah, she said she don't have any kids, and so she has her husband. She said her mom already passed. I think both her parents already passed away. So she really don't have nobody but her husband. And I think that's sometimes honestly how people end up in this sector and they end up so invested. And that's because they don't have nobody. You get what I'm saying? So they kind of get caught up on whether making their own family here or uh just pouring everything into this social media thing, because now even with this going on, she doesn't have any support. She don't have nobody she can call. I didn't say that you got a lot of money from her pizza. I'm just saying
Others
I can speak
did.
for myself. I never received a dollar. And I'm not mad about it, but I'm just saying I know that she's come out here before, like when they had, I don't know if it was a hurricane. I don't know what the issue was, why the lights and shit had went out. But she came out and said, anybody that need help, I'm gonna help X amount of people, and I'm gonna send them this and I'm gonna send them that. And she did it. So sometimes we gotta at least look at the good. Now, if she did something bad to you, you don't have to look at the good in it. But I'm just saying in general, right? Sometimes I just don't want my words being taken out of fucking context. Um. Okay. So, did you see my live from yesterday, Nika? Did you watch the whole thing?
Because I was on my live, and when I left my live, I came right over here. Remember, I
Oh,
was watching it, and then I seen that you was live because the live thing popped up on your avatar when I was on the other live from yesterday, and I
mm-hmm.
hit the thing, and then I came into your new live that you were doing before this one, and then I went live right after that, so I never got back to it. And when I ended my live, I came right over here.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing I've seen her do. Mia Masters, I remember when she said she would help people. Yeah, it's been a couple occasions where I've seen that. And guess what? People did not hesitate to fucking sign up child like it was FEMA. All right? Hands in the air. And now the table has turned. Not only do she need a financial blessing, she also needs support. And now is the time people want to cuss her out and say crazy stuff. I think that's crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
sure, I
there's
tell you like I tell anybody else, including myself, if your heart is led to be there for her, follow your heart. Do what you're supposed to do because that would be being disobedient. And I know that you are not. So if your heart is open like that, and I know it is, then you do what you got to do. Do what you can do. And everybody else, they'll just, if they should have or could have, they'll be dealt with the way they need to be dealt with. But you do what your heart tell you to do. I am neutral in this situation because did not receive no whole lot of money from her, but at the same time, she has donated to my channel before, and she has also done things I wasn't so happy with her about. But
Right.
right
Yeah, we
now, it's not
all of
about
us.
that. It's about, hopefully her being able to get to a place where she's in a better condition and God surround her with as much love and warmth that she can handle in her time of need. I wish nothing but the best for her. I hope that people do pour into her that she's poured into, but it ain't nothing else I really could say about that. And maybe some of these people just don't have a forgiving heart. They can't get past it.
Yeah, so
Me, I've
State of
been
Being is
forgave them.
encouraging. State of Being is encouraging Pizza to go live. Pizza wants to go live and express how she really feels. And hey, listen, to each his own. I'm only responsible for me. And that's what I want to also state. I ain't responsible for nobody else. what they say and what they do. I'm only responsible for S underscore Hutchinson. So Pizza says cooling. I feel Shelly got upset. If I was upset, Pizza, I would have cussed you out. I would have blocked you or timed you out. Y'all always think I'd be terribly upset about something. Um, about the Cash App, like why we can't say how we really feel. I understand she dying and stuff, but I got questions. Well, it's fine to have
Wow.
questions, but your statement was I only accept apologies from Cash Apps. How crazy is that to say to somebody that's dying?
Exactly.
Like
Where
if
is
I'm
your
dying, I'm
sympathy?
never coming on this motherfucking saying nothing to y'all. Just let me fucking die.
I mean, you guys hear the lady coughing up a lung, and you guys are still being assholes. And Pizarro, I'm very disappointed in you. And where is the sympathy? Huh?
Um, yeah. So why
Oh
are only
Lord, this
certain
too
folks
heavy for me right
highlighted?
now. Mm-mm. I can't do this. I'll talk to you later, Shelly. It was nice seeing you this evening.
Okay, you too.
All right.
And actually, um, at some point, I'm going to need to talk to you because we have idea. But I know you said you're trying to kind of step back a little bit about the red table talk, and we wanted you to be a part of that.
Okay,
Wanted
just
Pizarro to be a
I'll
part
talk
of
to
it
you on
too,
the
but I
phone
mean,
about it.
okay,
All right, baby.
all
Bye
right.
bye.
Thanks for coming up.
All right.
All right.
Now, who is that circa 2011 person? Because they're saying a lot of rude stuff, like
Yeah,
about.
and then they're saying certain comments are being highlighted. I know I'm probably missing a lot of comments that are on the positive, but listen, y'all have to understand something. I'm sick too. I'm sick too. Come on now.
Mm,
Let's see. Says to be honest now is just a time for prayer. Stop asking questions. Yeah, I don't really understand the questions either. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I mean, questions I think this acceptable is, well, is it true what Beasley said? Do you have stage 4 cancer? Yes. Um, asking where her husband is at, I don't see a problem with that because with what all she's going through, I even asked, where's your husband? Because I'm thinking like if I was in that situation, my husband would be right by my side. I wouldn't have to resort to this. Let me see if I can get her back on here. If not, because I honestly I could go on and on with this, but it's strange. A lot of shit
do
that's
you
going
think
on right now
that,
is strange.
I mean, since it is, I mean, the cat is pretty much out the bag. Is it possible that, there could be some questions on what she's experiencing with her health currently, like what's going on? I mean, what you think that would be appropriate or not?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think she has a problem with that either.
Okay, because a lot of people wanted to know like her prognosis. So I mean, and at it,
Yeah, because
that's kind of,
I kind of asked her that too because usually when you're dealing with especially with cancer, they're going to give you a timeline or time limit. It doesn't matter whether it's 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, one day a week. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give you.
yeah.
So hold on one second. Let me see if I can get her again. And Catherine, thank you for coming back up.
I had a phone call.
Okay, no problem. But for the one she ain't done nothing to. Oh, she got the phone. Hold on. The one she ain't done nothing to. I'm just surprised that people are being so mean when she hasn't done anything personally to them. For the one she's done something to, I get it. Yeah, she got her phone cut off. So, um, okay, let me see what Beasley's talking about.
I just was listening for a moment. Um, I heard her say it because I watch her all the time,
Uh huh.
and you guys are talking about who she donated to. She was very talented. She did these skits. And shit's hilarious,
Yeah, I enjoy her skits and
and
stuff.
I mean, she's creative. No one was, and she was all about keeping it light, all funny stuff. But I just got timed out by Soul Sister. I don't know what because I called Christopher W. a gentleman.
Wait, you call Christopher W. What?
A gentleman, because he's a gentleman. He used to always say, he used to come around and he would always say, "I wish you guys would be nicer to the women. I wish you'd be nicer to the women."
Yeah,
And I'm trying.
I have no problem with Christopher W. He's always
No,
been
no, no. I
nice.
don't either. But I was trying to figure out who was talking. So
Oh,
someone
okay.
said Christopher W. I said, "Oh, yeah, it's the white dude that's very, 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 a gentleman. That's what I would call him, a gentleman. He wish that it wouldn't say mean things to gentlemen." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I can't help you." Um, stage 4 cancer. There is no stage 5.
Exactly. Thank you, Tracy. That's what I was saying. Like when my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer, it was stage 4.
It's
And every situation is different, especially wherever the cancer is located at. So when it was my grandmother, they gave her 6 months. Said, well, you probably won't make it past 6 months. When it was my grandfather and he ended up with cancer, they told him he had like 18 months. My grandmother didn't make it to 6 months. My grandfather made it past the 18 months, but then he passed after that or whatever. So you know
in the past 6 years, I lost a whole wing of my family. Three or four first cousins who were very close, like brothers and sisters, and their mother. And now the youngest one is battling some type of thyroid cancer. So it's just that, but it's not on my side of the family, our wing, excuse me. So maybe they got it from their father, who's not blood related to us. And yeah, it's horrible shit. It's horrible stuff. And the sad thing is that you sit there and watch them decline physically, and I'm just not into that. At any rate, you guys have a good day.
Odie just want to know why you always eating.
Cause I'm fucking hungry. Why the fuck you
What?
think I'm eating shrimp? Oh yes. Why are you? Why are you? Why are you? Why are you meeting men off of YouTube that you don't
Oh,
know
Jesus.
and going and sucking them off on the side of the road when they're HIV positive? That's a question you should ask. And how would you know I'm always eating unless you're in the clouds listening to me? How would you know that? Like you don't eat with your hairline going way back like Stevie Wonder, where I can read your mind, dude. You're a biohazard. Who does that? Who does that? Who's going down on people that they meet and they've known them for 10 minutes and put them on the side of the road?
Okay, we ain't
And you
gonna
don't
we
no
ain't
no
gonna
but
go
no no
back to
sure, eating is healthy. I'm eating shrimp. I'm eating shrimp with golden potatoes. It's delicious. You trying to say it me? Dude, you've done the most disgusting stuff ever. And
okay.
you will be judged. The man was HIV positive. His name was
Oh
Rico.
my
And
God. Okay,
and you
enough.
deny
Enough
no
is
no the truth is
enough.
he
Enough.
denied the
Enough.
story. He denied the story. He denied it being true. Till it finally came out it was true. Have
It
some
really
pride.
okay, Ray. It really is turning into one. Okay,
No,
well
no, no.
you
You,
did.
you don't start with me. I'm up here. I'm not up here on some bullshit.
Well, yeah. I mean, you did come up here, and I probably shouldn't have
I
had.
came
I
up here. I
probably
came up
shouldn't
here.
have made that comment.
I came up on here. I came up here contributing to the topic. Have a nice day. I'm gonna
You
go. I'm gonna
too.
go. All right.
Thank you. I want to get back to Vibrant's comment. Uh, let me see. Hold on. Let me get to my MVP. Hold on. So Vibrant says Miss Pizarro's position might not be popular, but she's not the only one feeling the way. People are entitled to their feelings regardless, and they are. They are. The only thing is, when I started the live, I asked everyone to have some compassion. And I just feel like if you can't have any compassion, then just kind of keep it on mute, because I did well, she asked me to do this, but also I'm like, she's my guest here. And she's also dying,
Right.
according to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like how much more, like what more do we want? I'm not for sure. Um you said
And
it's
she's
like,
not in a position to be stressed out at this time. So,
yeah, I
for
mean, do we really want somebody to feel worse than they already feel? I'm asking. Like if y'all want to cut up and y'all want to have a live where we cut up about something else, just let me know, and I can end this live and come right back if y'all want to just fuck the streets up. Y'all want to fuck the streets up, let me know. I can end this and we can fuck it up. Tell me what we're going to talk about, and I can end this. But I'm not, for me, as a person that has a personal relationship with God, I don't have it within me to say anything negative about that lady right now. I can't do it. So I don't want to facilitate that type of environment. But if y'all want to fuck it up, let me know. Press 1. Let me know if y'all want me to end this and we come back and set the fucking streets on fire. Is that what y'all want? But we're not going to do it when it comes to her. For those who have sent your prayers and positive energy, I appreciate it. I'm sure she appreciates it. RY says too. RY said, bitch, I'm tired of you going motherfucking lie. Okay? Bitch, we had enough of this shit. No, you're not blocked. Hold on. Who's that? I think that's J Truth. Is it J Truth? No, you're not blocked, babe. Cooler says, no, but Shelly, how many days will she apologize? I don't know how many days she's going to apologize, but it will be the last day on my channel. Let me be clear about that. I've facilitated a platform for her. I've, put out okay, you can have this time. This is what we're going to do. So I'm done with it here as far as that. If it's some other type of update that I need to update people on about something, okay. But this is not going to be we're going to come over here every day and go down the line of who did what and I'm making up with whoever. No, that's not going to happen. So
right.
that's it on that. Whatever other people say or do, I don't have no responsibility for that. Hold on a second. Let me see. Please somehow. And for me, she didn't play games with you, Shelly. Exactly. She literally lied to me about wanting to harm herself. Oh my God. So I will ask questions regardless how y'all feel. I'm not being censored because nobody is. I never knew she did that, honestly. Well, see, then at that point, but she did apologize to you, did she not? Today, I thought she
Yeah,
did.
she apologized, and she
Right,
even
she
went into
apologized,
your
but then you said you would only accept apology through a cash app.
right, which
If that ain't crazy, I don't know what is.
yeah, the woman's already apologized, so regardless of what you think after that, it's irrelevant. Like she has no
So
energy to stress her body out arguing with any of you idiots on here. So
that's a reminder to any of y'all on here. If you're going through something, zip your fucking lips up. Don't come on here and tell nobody. Especially if you can't handle what they got. Like I know if I was dying and I came on here and said something, you know how many people will be celebrating? If I drop dead, do you know how many people will come on here celebrating? But it ain't gonna hurt my feelings none. You know what I'm saying? I think she's vulnerable is what's going on right now.
yeah,
She's in a vulnerable situation.
vulnerable, definitely, and she's scared. You know what I'm saying? It's a yeah. So it's understandable what
Hold on a
she's
second,
doing.
because somebody talking something to you. Oh, you gonna get some shit started. So if okay. Oh shit, hold on. Darcia says this heat wasn't you dogging ODS's granny passing away. See, I wasn't around. I never heard it. I don't know nothing about
Oh,
that.
yeah. Well, this is about Rose. Let's stay on topic. And yeah.
Okay. So like I said, if y'all want to fuck it up, y'all just gotta tell me what's the topic, because I'm not gonna come back with no topic. We can come back and be fucked up and act crazy and all that other type of shit, but I don't want that on this particular live. So drop some stuff y'all want to talk about in the comment section. If I see anything that I think that we could do, I'll end this shit and we can come back and we can do that. That's
And
right, Rico. Stay on topic. What's up, Rico Boo? Catherine got all the answers, they say. See what I'm saying? Oh, you
I
know
don't
what,
have all
Catherine?
the answers, but I can get a prayer through.
Catherine, we actually could come back on you because we never even finished the other day with the whole situation with them saying you want to date Lemon and stuff. Was you at Lemon's last night?
I was. I was on his panel
Okay.
when that happened to him.
Was he mad about you saying he don't have control of his platform? Because I did skim through his live yesterday because it was long, and it
No,
was
I came
over.
up here to tell. It actually ended early, Shelly.
Hold on one second. Let's talk about child. Okay, why y'all doing Rico like that? Stop it. If okay, let me see. Linda G says, if God can forgive us and he died on the cross for all of us, who the hell are we to not forgive? Well, yeah. And like I also told her too, you can't ever give up on God because if God can't do it, it can't be done. So I don't see or do y'all want me just to go live and then how y'all fighting in the chat? I can read y'all comments and whoever want to come up can come up. Shelly, ma'am, do you have dates? Participants for the table? I do. Actually, do you want me to in it and we come back and talk about like the direction we going and what we trying to do with that and who we have decided that we want to have on there? But I don't know, like, are we? Let me
You
Well,
want me
see.
to finish answering your question,
Yeah,
Shelly?
go ahead, and I'm gonna put something back here for you, Heat. Okay.
oh,
Well, actually, you know what? Nope. Let me not do that. Let me just text you with it.
all
Cause
right.
StreamYard be
What
tripping
I was going to
sometimes.
say to your question that you asked me.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I hit the link. I don't know if you saw that part of it where I hit the link and I explained it to him.
Mm-hmm.
What had why I said that. So I'll in case you didn't hear it, I'll tell you why I said that. Why I said that
Okay,
was
no, hold,
because,
no. We gonna keep this live. Gonna stay on Rose. Just put a pin in
no,
that.
yeah, no, I'm just saying. So that's how it
Uh-huh.
what winded up happening was you said you didn't see the whole thing. Lemon had to pull the live down early and he
Mm-hmm.
had to edit it and then he put it back up
Okay, what happened where he had to edit it?
because some doxing occurred.
Who was doxing? No,
Trish,
no, stop. Pause that. We gonna save that for later.
right. Okay.
Let me just. I want to get this to
Right.
Heat first because this is important. And y'all behind the scenes, yes. But guess what? We ain't talking about y'all,
Read
motherfuckers.
wait a minute. Shelly, read Chasing Sunsets in the Boulevard. I mean Chasing Sunsets.
Rose is live. I know you motherfucking lying. Rose is live. She should just come over here, girl. I know you lying.
The state of being, I'm
Wow.
not interested in Lemon. Please stop saying that.
What? When
He
is
is young enough to be my son. Please stop saying that. He's only 2 years older than my oldest son. Please stop running with that narrative. Thank you.
Hold on, I'm about to look and see what the hell that live is talking about. Okay, so did you get what I sent to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Pizarro,
Is she?
Pizarro, if you in the chat, can you comment, please? You don't see her? I don't either. I don't either. I'm looking, I'm like, I don't see her. And I know I'm subscribed to her channel. I don't it ain't popping up on my feed at all.
He's 32. That's not late 30s. He's 2 years older than my oldest son. My oldest son is 30. He's not in his late 30s. Late
Well,
30s
Pizza
will be
ain't no sense
36.
in me coming back live because Pizza has a live schedule. She probably went over there to go do her live.
That
Oh,
wasn't just
she's not live
funny to
yet.
sound at all.
Yeah, her title says, "Y'all right. I'll come on my shit and speak my mind." So,
Are you reading the Are you reading the comments, Shelly?
hold on. Which one you want me to read?
538 drags, giggles, and gags.
Oh, a diva. What did I do, Sage? Did Sage
Further up,
already?
further up.
Okay, hold on.
She,
Has anybody heard from her? Is it that one?
further up, further up.
Okay. Hey, boo, I'm live. No, come on over. All right. Hold on. Okay. She may be. Come on now, diva. Come on. You want me to read that shit,
No,
Catherine?
it just wasn't funny. That's all I
No,
wanted to
I don't
hear.
find. I
No,
don't find any of it funny.
yeah, that's just mm-mm.
Hey, Shelly.
Hey,
Mm.
Jay.
Hey, what? You know what? How was the conversation?
The conversation I had with her privately, I think it went well.
Okay.
Conversation when it came
And let
to
me stop. Let me stop. I'm so rude. Hello, this heat. Hello, Catherine. I'm so sorry. How y'all
We're good. I'm good.
doing? Good. So, it was a good conversation.
well, privately. I can't say when she came over here. I think, she was reading comments in the comment section and all of that. And I don't think it went well, in my opinion, because I think she's looking for support. And I think there was more, in my opinion, I could be wrong. And Catherine, please correct me if I am wrong. I feel like there was more negativity than there was positivity. Am I right in my assessment?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
And
I feel as though the animosity and the things like that comment just now is just, if you don't have anything positive to say right now, now is not the time to throw those type of statements out. That's just nasty, rude, and mean. Seriously, I'm sorry.
so Shelly, so she's really ill. She's really sick. And I'm not saying that I never believed it, but some people, they are doubting Thomases unless they see the nails in the hand. They don't
I
believe
mean,
it.
she's in
So
a hospital with tubes up her nose. I don't know what more people want. I mean, do they want
yeah.
the doctor to come on and explain it to them? Or, I mean, they don't just give you oxygen for no reason. So something's
Hmm.
wrong. Now the as pizza call it a humidifier. Okay, I mean not humidifier, nebulizer. Okay, I get that. That could be simple as bronchitis, okay, or asthma or whatever. Um, but I don't know. I don't have it in my heart to say anything sarcastic. I'm only speaking for me. I
Hmm.
can't do it at all. And to be honest, even for those that she didn't do anything to, for them to be so angry with things that she's done. I mean, it's a lot of people in here that's done fuck shit, and I've seen people give them mercy and grace.
Well, at the end of the day, I just hope that whatever it is that she pulls out, I mean, I'm just, yeah, I just hope she pulls out. I don't like to see people suffer. YouTube, it is what it is. Like I said, I can only speak for me. I don't speak for anybody else. I only speak for me. Um, and I don't know. It's not important to you until it happens to you. And I just think that you know, people have done mess, but I don't have the heart to pour water on a drowning man or salt
Yeah.
into somebody.
This is why
That's
when
me
I'm going
first.
through certain stuff, family members passing away and stuff, I don't come on here and say, hey, I lost so and so, because I know that motherfuckers don't give a fuck,
They
and they're
don't.
gonna look for an opportunity to say something crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is why people are always asking, well, you don't say nothing about but you always ask them, well, that's the beef sector, but it's not, no one is obligated to do anything. And I think that people are in the point now where they're hurting, so they want to see, I guess, other people hurt. I
Yeah.
don't know. But my thing is, I just hope she pulls through. I'm not trying to be buddy with nobody, or we gonna have a kumbaya. Let's celebrate Rose. I just want the lady to do better because I just hate people being in pain and in suffering. So that's me. So I just wanted to kind of find out.
Yeah, she was on here
Now
screaming and
was
stuff
Beasley
like
right?
that.
Who was screaming?
Hold
I
on.
don't know who was, but I am. I'm about to be.
Diva, go ahead, but please,
Mm.
Diva, don't do that.
Catherine, let me tell you something, right? I'm grown. Everybody on this platform is grown.
And I said
When
what I
I
said.
stand up,
So
I'm not,
next,
bitch, I'm not, let me
so
talk.
next,
You said enough. You
I
said
can
enough
say what
because
I
I
want to
come right the
say.
fuck
I can
home
say what I
and punch
want to
you right in
say.
your
Do
fucking
it,
mouth.
diva.
Don't play
Do
with
it,
me, bitch.
diva.
Wait a
And
minute,
Do
you
it,
wait
behind
a
the
diva.
minute,
scenes
Do
wait a
it,
saying
minute.
all of
diva.
this bullshit. You a fucking snake, bitch. This
Okay, hold on. We gonna do talking one at a time. Diva came up. We're gonna let her talk. Then you can respond, Catherine. So y'all know I operate my channel in a different way. I respect the way y'all run y'all platforms. I only ask that people respect the way I run my platform. Welcome, Rodney. Hold on. So let me let Diva say what she need to say. Catherine, when Diva is done, then you will respond. Oh
Now,
shit,
when I
hold on.
came up here, I'm looking
Okay.
at the back chat just to tell the audience, and I'll put it on my wall.
Uh-huh.
I came up here in the back chat. It says by Catherine Powell. Diva is probably going to dox me.
Oh my
That's so
god. I wasn't
typical.
even looking at the back
Hold on.
chat.
Can I say,
Go ahead.
all due respect, I want to, because I want to make sure what I'm about to say is good and clear. Because guess what, Catherine? Every and anything that I do, I've never gotten sued for. Okay. Now, when I came up here, you put in the chat, in the back chat, Diva is probably going to dox me. That's so typical of her. I've never said not one bad thing to you. I never did anything to you. And everybody, you got damn right. You got damn right. I'm a white collar doxer. I will clean you the fuck up and terrorize you. I will fucking, and I'll pull up to your house and punch you in your motherfucking face. I'll do all of that. But see, I never did, and everything that I have ever done was justified because it was people like you that would write shit like this. Now, in the chat, I did say that. The last time I chat, I pay my Wi-Fi bill. This is Hutchison's platform. So if her mods saw it, if they didn't react as her support, why the fuck are you? You're not a mod here. What are you, the moral fucking police? If you was the moral police, you wouldn't be in this community anyway. We're all fucked up and say fucked up shit. Where the fuck was your antennas when Lemon said those sexual things to me as you sat on his fucking platform the day after, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that? So if you want to call a moral compass, let's call you out for what the fuck you choose to look over. But you want to point out my shit? Bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. And you from Philly? Bitch, knock it off. Now I'm a dox you. Now I'm a dox you. Now what the fuck you want to do?
Diva.
What the fuck you want to do?
Okay, Diva, we got to give her an opportunity to respond. Do you want to stay up here while she
What's wrong with
responds?
this hoe?
Guess what, diva? The law is for the lawless. Pull up to my house if you think that the cops won't lock you up. I don't. You can play them dumbass games, and you have doxed people on here. I've seen you do it, but I'm not them. And Philly is my hometown. My uncle was a cop here for over 30 years. You, like I said, you play those dumbass games with other people. You won't play them with me like you did with them. And I never said that I was the moral police, but we were trying to have a peaceable, nice conversation. I prayed right before you got here. You evidently missed it because you came in the chat with the BS.
Yes, I did, ma'am. I was
Right,
right
but
here.
here's the whole
But the
thing,
Bible
though. I'm
always
allowed.
it also talk about the gossiping tongue. The Bible always also speaks on women that are like you.
Excuse me, I didn't cut you off
Instead of
when you
pointing
talk,
it out,
Diva.
why not
I
pray
didn't
for
cut
me?
you
Why
off
not pray
when
for
you
me?
talk,
Why not
Diva.
pray for
I
me?
didn't
So
cut
let's
you
go
off
there, because
when
I'm a
you talk,
Christian too.
Diva.
I'm a
I didn't
Christian
cut.
too. So
I'm
let's go
talking,
there.
Diva.
Let's
I'm
go there.
talking, Diva.
You bring
I'm
out all
talking,
the
Diva.
gossip. You run and
Shelly,
go bring all the gossip to
Shelly, I didn't
pastor.
cut her
You
off
know
when she was
everything that's
talking,
going
Shelly.
on.
Hold
What
on.
does the Bible say about
Shelly,
a
I didn't cut
person
her
like
off when
you?
she was talking.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, Diva. I muted you because we're gonna let her finish talking. Catherine, when you're done, let me know you're done so I can let Diva respond. This is why I told y'all want me to end this and we go fire up another live. But at the end of the day, this live has already gone to hell. So we might as well continue on hell because everything for Rose then basically went out the window. Okay. But
I saw you do this. I saw this person do that. I saw what was going on.
Okay. Catherine, finish
Shelly,
your
I got a
statement.
question.
Yes.
So how did it go to hell? I'm just really interested because I wasn't
I mean,
able to
you're not
join.
paying attention to what's going on. It's been gone to hell.
No.
I
I
mean,
hear it now, but what I'm saying is I came in. I just got off, so I didn't get to see anything. I'm just coming in. I just saw that you were on live, and I just wanted to kind of see what happened. Did she even let us know what was going on with her?
yes, she did confirm that she has stage 4 colon cancer. And to answer
Okay,
the
all
question
right.
that people are asking about her husband, I don't know if he's there now. Earlier, she told me he was at work. Somebody else said, well, why wouldn't he take off of work and be there with her? We also have to be realistic, right? Let's even say it was me. Okay. My husband is only going to have so many days off with, vacation, sick leave, personal leave, all of that. And at the end of the day, can you just quit your job or stop doing whatever? Because at the end of the day, they still have bills that have to be paid in their house.
And they
So
still have to have insurance if his job holds
that
insurance.
is true. Yeah, he still got to have insurance and everything else is going on. So I'm not going to knock her husband for working because we don't know the
I
dynamics
don't know
behind
Rose
his family.
personally, and my thing is people got to work, and we do not know what's going on. He could be coming after work and spending time. I don't know. I don't. This is why people don't tell folk nothing. This is why
I
people
would never.
remain
This right here is
quiet
confirmation.
because
I would
again,
never.
it's just
Mm-mm.
so she got upset about what she was reading in the comments, and then
Yeah, she
you
was
know,
getting upset about what she was reading in the comments. I think she feels that she haven't done anything that bad to, and especially for people that she hasn't done anything to why they can't just, forgive her or move past, what's going on and stuff. And then she feels like, to hear people talking bad about her that she has helped out financially, she has a problem with that.
but people don't care, and I Shirley.
Now they say you're trying to deflect from Catherine getting her ass whooped. I'm just telling you what the chat's saying.
She's
I
trying to
just want to
who?
go ahead and get down. I'm gonna go ahead and get down,
No,
and like
Diva,
I
stay
said,
right here.
I'll find some place up because
Wait.
if we're going to bring up Jesus and all, it's too much stuff got said to just go and maneuver. The lady is not here. She was coughing before she left, and she is also a jokester. She's a comedian. She likes to laugh and have fun. Y'all know her better than I do, so obviously I don't have an issue with her. So obviously, I said a joke, but it's satire. We all do satire. But to have a gossiping, and I just want to leave Proverbs 18:8 up here. Since we're speaking, since this person just
The devil knows the
prayed in
word
Jesus'
too.
name. The words of a talebearer, a gossiper, are
Mm.
as wounds, and they go down into the innermost parts of the
Like
belly.
you, like
That's
you
what
got
the
the
Bible
ghetto
speaks
intellect,
about a
right? And got him
gossiper.
fired from
And
his
you
job,
always
right?
seeing something,
Right.
coming back
I
and telling
know.
Pastor, coming back and
I
telling
know.
Hutchinson,
And like
coming
you
back and
got
telling
ghetto
Nisha,
Hold on,
intellect
coming
baby.
back
Hold
and
fired
on,
from
telling
his
baby.
DS,
job, right?
coming back and telling ODS, coming
Right.
telling
Like you got
Pizarro.
ghetto intellect fired from his job, right?
Hold on. They
He got
cannot
himself
hear y'all
fired. You
if y'all
stupid
talking
bitch.
on.
I'ma
Okay.
Hold on,
fuck
stop.
this bitch up. Let me get down, cause I don't got time for this. Ain't nobody.
They can't hear y'all when y'all both talking at the same time. Okay.
And you know what? Let me say this. I'm not looking at the chat, Shelly, and I'm not doing that for a reason. I didn't come up here to defend Catherine or anything. I came up here because your title said that, you spoke to Rose Skillet.
Yes.
So again,
No,
this is
she
why
was
I
here.
don't read. This is why I don't read the chat, because I'm not here for that. I'm not here for them. I am here to see what was said. So what Catherine got going on with Diva Tomboy is their issue, not mine. I don't fight for nobody. This is the beef sector. Ain't no friends on beef sector. I come up here on business. Okay. So again, I don't rah rah for nobody. I ain't a cheerleader of nobody. I'm not in alliance with anyone. This is an equal opportunity employment opportunity, and that's how I look at it. But I came up here for the mere fact that Shelly had in her title that she spoke to Rose, and I wanted to know, was what Beasley said true, which we've confirmed, and why was she upset?
Yes.
And
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 also
I pretty much got my answer.
why something about hospice, and she did say that they're wanted to put her in a nursing home when she leaves from the hospital, but she was trying to work out things where she could do hospice from home. So that's where we were with that.
That's deep. That means something is really going. Let me tell y'all something. You
See,
now
let me
again,
go. Let me go, because it's too much. It's too much backpedaling and pussy popping. We saw that last night. So let me go ahead on and get down, because what this lady is not going to do is lie on me, and we're not going to direct from her putting what she put in the back chat. Now she's crying wolf. Okay,
No,
the
go
same
ahead,
thing that
Diva.
happened with
Diva.
Treasure Lane
Diva,
last
I
night.
didn't.
When he
Diva,
went
I
live,
haven't.
when he went live and said what he said, and it was a bunch of
Diva,
backpedaling. I'm
Diva,
swinging every which way,
Diva,
because I want to say what
Diva,
the fuck I gotta say.
Diva. But no one. I haven't even looked. I haven't looked at the back chat, and I don't know. Like I said, what y'all got going on.
But
Again,
let's
I only
call out
came
all
up.
the bullshit. If we're gonna call out one, let's call out all. Ain't that what y'all do? This
But
the beef
Diva, we're
sector,
talking.
right?
Diva. Okay, so Shelly, let me do this so I can let Diva do what she needs to do. So, because I'm here, I just
How
want to
come
know
you can't call out your
about
own?
about
She's on
the
your panel all day long, lying. Can she be
about
called out?
Diva. Can I just ask Shelly about the hospice situation, and I'll let you and Catherine just go for blow. I'm really not interested, and y'all can go and do whatever you all want to. I just have one more question to ask Shelly before I go down. So you mean to tell me that she was talking about hospice care?
Yes.
Okay. So when
She's
people
talking
on
about
hospice
hospice.
care, yeah, that means you on your way out, or you're gonna not you are terminally ill for the most
Yeah.
part. Okay, so that's all I wanted to know. I don't know anything what's going on with Catherine and all of that stuff. I just wanted to know specifically about Rose. My questions have been answered. I'm so sorry that it went left. But again, Shelly, you can't tell people how to feel. You can't tell people what to do because, and that's the whole thing. And I don't know why people think that everybody's going to accept them. Either people like you or they don't. That is it. And even if they do like you, they can turn on a drop of a hat. So that's all I needed
Okay.
to know.
That vibrant. Okay. Thank you,
But
Jay.
thank
Let
you
me
for
let
I
Diva
just
say what she need to say, because I honestly I don't. I wasn't looking at the back chat. I don't look at the back chat unless somebody tells me they're typing something in the back chat for me, honestly. And usually I don't even do the back chat with people up here that I know, because usually they're gonna text me on my phone, because the back chat it don't be. But Diva and
Can I
I put
can I
Cat.
just go ahead and address? Okay, Diva, we're gonna be
I'm
dancing
gonna
in the
bring her
streets
up, but I'm gonna
when
give
your
y'all
downfall
opportunity to
comes.
talk.
That's
Go
fine.
ahead, Diva.
But who gonna do it? Show
Do
me
what?
what bold, powerful nigga gonna do it. And if you can, I'm still not, who gonna pull up? Not one. Not one person died on this app by somebody pulling up. Not one person in this fucking community actually pulled up and made shit shake. And people have done worse and said worse than me. So you knew how to come because you ain't come as yourself. So you already showing respect. Let me know. Because if I got something to say to you, I'm going to come as myself. So thank you for showing respect and being on the troll channel. Because you know
Wait,
what you're
are you
dealing with. But if
talking
I
to
want to, I can
Catherine?
find out who you are too. So let's get back. So to Catherine.
Uh-huh.
Catherine, that just like what Ari and I put in the chat, that scripture, that's what people do. She told Hutchie what I said because she knows I fucks with Hutchie like that. She knows I'm crazy about her. So that's what the devil comes to do. Sneaky and snake and slither through the fucking grass, and they do it such in a way that you can't catch on. See, she wanted
Nah,
Hutchinson
can't
to
nobody
get
come in
mad at me
between
for
me and
that.
you but me and you.
She
Can't
wanted you to
nobody
get
come in
mad at me
between
for
us.
that, wanted you to block me, then we go for blows.
No,
That's how
no.
Satan operates. I'm grown. I was just doing simple satire. It could have been bad taste, but I am who I am. She the one saying she ain't got, she's talking about death. The lady came up here bringing up if I don't last too long. So what the fuck did I say that was out of order? And I didn't get anybody fired. People get themselves fired. You come up here acting a fool and then fuck with people, then and you're doxxed. You dox yourself. You're talking to a whole sector of doxers, bitch. Aren't you beef sector? Who don't dox in the beef sector? And the ones that say they don't do. So what are we doing here? If you don't take your this bitch probably wear long jean skirts with fucking thick socks, with fucking spirit fucking white sneakers on and shit. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, you know everything that's going on. You ain't got no life for nothing. All you gotta do is ask Catherine. Catherine, what happened over here? Girl, this what happened over here. What happened over there? Girl, that's how, you know everything that's going on, bitch. Ain't no way you got no life. You sitting over there with fucking probably Buttons disease. Probably look all fucking old for your goddamn age, all crippled up. I bet you a crippled bitch. And I don't give a fuck if you're cammed up, bitch. If the video was still up, if I see it, I bet you I'll find you. And I don't give a fuck about your brother or whoever else is part of the police department. Who gives a fuck? You dumbass bitch. I don't have to pull up to your house. Whatever you give me permission to do, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. So watch your words kindly, ho. You gossiping ass loser. Get a fucking life, bitch. You ain't got no retirement plan or nothing. You ain't got nothing going on for yourself. Anybody that can tell you each fucking detail of what the fuck is going on in this fucking place. You want to talk about morals and principles? Even I have to turn this off. Nobody can sit and listen to a bunch of screaming all day fucking long unless it's a miserable ass motherfucker sitting there twisting like a motherfucking pretzel, bitch. You probably look like that Indian on Street Fighter. You fucking sick ass bitch. Don't talk to me, bitch. I'll fire your ass up around this motherfucker. I will light you up around this motherfucker, bitch.
Okay, do you want to stay up here while she responds?
Fuck that bitch.
Okay, so Diva is gone. I'm going to let Catherine come up and respond.
Okay. All of this coming from people that dox people and get people fired off their job. You called that man's job and you got him fired. Now, and back to me, Diva, I'm really not afraid of you showing up at my house. Like I said, my uncle was a cop in this city for over 30 years. If you really think that you're that big and that bad, pull up, Diva. I don't know why you always want to handle stuff with your hands. I didn't say anything to you. There was nothing funny about you making fun of somebody who appears to be dying. Are you sick in your head? You are a straight up sociopath. There was nothing funny about that joke. Sorry. It wasn't to bring attention to make Shelly turn against you. It's to show Shelly how sick some people are. And you're one of them. I didn't say anything to Shelly about her turning on you, blocking you, or any of that. Is that she was doing a simple, compassionate, prayerful live, and you brought your sick self. I did not curse your sick self in here to change the energy. That was sick. No, that was sick. And you don't think so because you are a sociopath. You get a joy out of seeing people hurt. Point blank, period. And Shelly, I must apologize to you.
You don't have to. I mean, you know.
I did not mean to go back and forth with Diva on your platform, but I thought that was evil. Why would you say something that horrible about somebody that's dying? Like the lack of compassion, I know that this is the beef sector, but do we all not feel something for the lady that's laying up there and could be dying? For real? That now is not the time and not the place to throw those type of jokes. Sorry.
That's correct right there. That's the cliff note right there. They go to cliff note for anybody interested. Okay, that's the cliff note.
It says what? So Catherine tagged Diva on her hand for that comment. Diva pushed back. Now Catherine thinks that I don't care about Diva retaliate. I don't care about Diva retaliating.
Let me tell you something. Rub me right. Personally, no, everybody don't have to be sad, but I do think people should show respect. Now, when it comes to death, even biblical, it tells you that you are supposed to rejoice when a person dies. You are supposed to cry when a person is born. So when a baby is born, that's when you're supposed to cry. When it's time for a person to go to glory, you're supposed to celebrate because they're going to a better place. If they're within the right, and they'll be there forever. That's their eternal home. So yeah, that's that on that. Hey, Chopper.
Everybody is not like that. Okay. Everybody is not on the church theme. Okay. Everybody don't turn the other cheek. Okay. I'm
I
just
get
saying
it.
that to
I
Catherine.
get it.
They don't. They don't.
I
Some
get
people hurt people and they always gonna be hurt. You get what I'm saying? Until that person get it right with them. If they never get it right with them, they always gonna have animosity towards that person.
right, and
Right?
I understand that. I understand it completely because it's people on this app right now. There are people on this app right now that if the tables were turned and it was them, I wouldn't have any sympathy. I wouldn't have any empathy. I wouldn't give a damn.
If right now I told you I was done, none of you motherfuckers
You
would
telling
care.
Chopper, don't play with me. You telling the truth.
None of you motherfuckers would care.
I would care,
Y'all would just
Chopper.
go on about y'all business. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't know me
I would
personally
care,
like that.
Chopper.
Yeah, you would, but I'm just yeah, you talk to me. What I'm talking about, majority of the people in this sector, they would not give a fuck. So why should somebody give a fuck about Rose Dunn?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like Rose. I like Rose. Don't get me wrong. I do like her. She was always nice to me. She's always been nice to me. I ain't never had no issues with her. But you can't tell a person how to feel and how to be towards a person, even when they're sick. Because people are going to be people. You get what I'm saying? And it might be evil to you,
no,
but
people are gonna be people, but the thing about it is this, right?
everybody doesn't have remorse for people.
Right, right. But this is the thing. For me, it's about respecting my channel. And if you can't respect what I'm asking you to do, like I'm not asking you,
Yeah,
okay,
she shouldn't have just came up here, or she shouldn't even came in the chat,
right. But all
right?
I'm saying is this: if a person can't sit in a chat without, doing whatever, then just leave. This is not the live
Right,
for
it's
you.
just not your time. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just
But
that. Like
but
there's other
everybody
times
has
when
to
I
have
go
they
live.
say. Everybody, you know how the chat is.
No, I
Everybody has to
understand that,
have
but
they
I don't
say.
I don't operate like that. Just like if you on my panel, all of that arguing and screaming, I don't mind it, but you're gonna talk one at a time. I don't know if most of these content creators go back and listen to their lives after
I
they do
do.
them. I do. I listen to my lives and I try to see, okay, what is it that I can do better? What is it that I need to change? One of the things that even I do is well, I don't like when I keep saying that. So when I go back and I listen to sound quality and you just hear a bunch of people talking, like even when I was replaying back Jay Wilson live because I was making a point out of something, you hearing all of this talking over talking. I don't like that. So all I'm saying is however other people run their platform, I'm going to respect that. Whatever the
Right.
rule is, I don't care how crazy it is. I don't care how it makes sense. And like I said, if it's just a regular whatever, I'm just saying I'm inviting her over here. She's saying she's basically on her deathbed. And if you feel like, hey, you know what? She's just a effed up individual and I don't give a damn, then this ain't the life for you. That's it.
Right.
We're
Right.
all adults at the end of the day. I don't fucking care about this shit. This is the beef sector. I get tired of hearing that shit sometimes. Sometimes we need to be fucking adults. And so as we
We
were,
need
and
to
I'm
be
sorry, Rodney,
human.
I don't think you got a chance to talk, Rodney. You can come back up. Um, when we were talking earlier, we were talking about a red table talk, right? And
Hmm.
so we were thinking about first of all, it being a woman's panel or whatever, and we were thinking about the people we want to have involved. The thing is, I want to be able to have conversations, and I want to be able to have content on here where we can agree to disagree. We can also talk and be heard. That's the things I'm asking for. Just like if I say, hey, because they're saying, oh, in the chat, the Mars is acting like it's North Korea because I set the tone from the beginning on this is what it is. And that's all. I don't disrespect anybody's channel, period. I don't do it. And that's it. It's just that simple. But we already been way somewhere else. And I understand what you're saying because, like I said, if it was different and it was some of the people that I got issues with, now some people that I have issues with, the situation is not that deep. It's not that deep, right? So maybe it's something where I could be like, well, damn, like, okay, no, I don't want to use that example because I don't want anyone to say that I'm putting them on their deathbed or whatever. And even when James was talking about his cancer journey, I used to watch James when he was in the hospital. That's how I knew James in the beginning. James used to sit down there, write his notes and everything. If people don't know why, okay, James may not feel this type of way towards me, I don't know, but the reason why I always had like this feeling towards James, like real respect, is because when I came on here, he was in the hospital fighting his cancer, yet he was still doing content. And things like that gave me my motivation in the beginning, because when I first came on here, that's when I was like really going through a bad health thing. I stopped working because my doctor said, no, you don't need to work no more and stuff like that. So James was like an inspiration to me. So that's why, and just, James, don't get mad because I'm bringing your name up, but that's why when him and old boy was friends, and then James kind of just went his own way over there with him or whatever like that, because he always said, hey, if I gotta pick a side, I know, what side pick, whatever. I was hurt by that. So when I got around old boy or whatever, and I came after James, it really, people thought that like I was doing it for him, but I was really doing it for myself because I felt some type of way about it. Like I felt some type of way because I'm like, well, damn, I used to watch him, while he was, dealing with it and everything like that. We used to be over there on blast sometimes till early in the morning, just laughing and having a good
But
time.
that's the same. Can I say this? That's the same. That's the same example. Okay, so people that beef with James, and
Mm-hmm.
no, James, I'm not using you as an example, but she's talking about you. People that beef with James. Somebody just recently, me and James beef.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody recently was like, James is going through this. What? Me and James is technically enemies. Do you think I would really feel sorry for James? Really? Technically, right? I'm just saying, right?
Well, I mean,
I wouldn't. I like the Catherine is saying that. Oh, she should respect her. Blah blah blah. It's when you have enemies and people have done you wrong, and you feel like they did you wrong. It's kind of hard to have like sympathy for them. I'm just saying. He don't have to
I
have
think we
sympathy for
all
me.
agree with that.
Right. He don't really have to have sympathy for me. James did one time. I was on a panel and I was in the hospital. I was literally in the hospital sick. And James was like, You need to get off this panel. This was like something real talk.
Uh-huh.
For him not to like me and I don't like him, he
Mm-hmm.
was like, You need to get off this panel and take care of your health.
Wow.
I respected that. That's respect right there. So that's kind of
Right.
like, I guess, what Catherine is trying to say to Diva. Like, just have some respect for her. She's human. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Yeah.
she's still human. She's still a person. Rose is still a person, no matter what she's done in the past to whoever in the B sector or whatever sector. She is still a person at the end of the day. She's still somebody's sister, somebody's relative. She might even have children. I don't know,
No, she doesn't
but
have
she's
any kids, and her parents
whatever.
passed
She's
away.
somebody's wife. She's somebody's wife, somebody's friend. We do to some degree care about Rose in this sector. And I mean, yeah, it would hurt to see her go. You get what I'm saying? It would hurt.
Yeah.
Even if I was her enemy, I would be like, dang, that's really fucked up. You get what I'm saying? That
Hmm.
she lost her life. So that's, I guess that's what Catherine is saying to you, Diva.
I
Like,
think that she, Chopper, I think that she, I'm reading the comments that she putting in the chat. I don't think that she really gets it. Like, I'm reading the comments. She doesn't really like get it. Like, I don't even think I should at this point go back and forth with her any longer or say anything else because she really doesn't get it. See, to say that type of thing and somebody is
and you
dying,
can't make, and you know
yeah, she
what?
doesn't
You
get it.
can't, you really shouldn't waste your energy
I'm
trying to
not.
make
I'm not
her
typing
feel that
anything
way.
else to her.
Because the thing is, at the end of the day, she has her opinion, you have your opinion. You know how you feel about Rose. She don't necessarily know Rose, do she?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if she does,
I
but
don't know if she
the
knows
the
her or not.
tone really the tone Chopper was set probably before she got here. What she don't know
Hmm.
is Shelly did ask people at the top of the broadcast, please don't say anything or come up there saying anything negative in the chat. Am I lying, Shelly?
Yeah, I did say that.
She did say that. So I
But
mean,
people
I
been
just
people been doing it the whole chat, the whole time, and then they got mad with me because they're like, "Well, we can't express ourselves. You can express
I just
yourself
don't
somewhere
understand
else."
it.
You know what I mean?
Hi,
I just didn't
everyone.
want that to be a attack her type of thing. That's just what wasn't what this was supposed to be. Hey sis, and hey
Hi,
Rodney.
darling.
Hey
Hi.
Rodney.
Hi,
I know you didn't.
Zara.
Hi. How you all doing?
Okay, Rodney. I know you came up a couple times and you never got the opportunity to say anything. Chopper, were you done with your statement right there? Don't go nowhere though. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, Rodney, go ahead, babe. Okay, Rodney.
Is you still there?
Right.
Rodney, are you still there, Rodney? What happened? Okay.
Okay, let me kick him off. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he's having some type of technical issues. And trust and believe, let me tell y'all something. If I go on y'all platforms and y'all are saying whatever, I'm not going to try to check or correct nobody. Like, let's say if somebody fire up a lie right now and they saying all kind of whatever about us, Rose. That's between them. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not that. It's not that. It's not that.
Diva, I'm not jealous of you at all. I'm not jealous of anybody on a virtual application. You sound foolish. How could I be jealous of somebody that I've never seen? I don't know you, Diva. And the things that I do know about you, I'm going to be jealous of you? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not even going to be No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I really tried to keep peaceful, be peaceful. I prayed before you came over here. Like, seriously, you missed it. So, yeah, why would you say I'm jealous of you? No, I'm not jealous of you. That's not my life journey is to compete to be the best Catherine I can be. Not the best diva, the best Catherine. So I'm never jealous of you. I saw that in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know how this round table talk is going to work out if as women we can't sit and have a conversation. I don't know. And I'm not talking about you and Diva. I don't know how's the hair got
Hi,
knocked
darling.
off. Oh, hey boo.
I don't know. I'm in the countryside, so my Wi-Fi is a bit in and out. So
Oh
yeah.
no, it's no problem. Did you have
Um,
anything you want to say?
yeah, I mean, listen, I've spoke to Rose a few times over the last 6 months, and I kind of suspected she had something going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because she kind of mentioned like her history on YouTube and that she'd done some stuff that she wasn't too proud of herself for. And she wanted to put it right and all this sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got to remember, I don't really know Rose like that. I don't have that history. And the way she was talking to
Right.
me, it kind of felt like somebody who wanted to right some wrongs. And
Mm-hmm.
I got genuine from it as well, you know. And Rose has only ever been really lovely to me. You know, she's never
She's
been
never done
anything.
anything bad to me at all. That's all I can say.
Never. Never. She's only ever been supportive and lovely. And for me, I just hope she's, able to come back from whatever she's going through.
She has
It sounds
stage 4 colon cancer.
so it's unlikely, but I'm going to pray for her still. Miracles happen.
They do.
And, I believe my God is a great God. And yeah, and I'm going to love on her as long as I can do. And that's my part in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, show her some compassion. I'm going
Yeah,
to do what I would want somebody to do for me. However, for me, it wouldn't be on um it wouldn't be on
online.
YouTube, but
No.
also my situation is different from her. You know what I mean? I've
Everyone's situation is unique,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna judge anyone for that, but I think some of her regrets relate to YouTube. So I think maybe that's why she's doing what she's doing the way she's doing it. And I just want her to know that there are people who really do love her, and I have a lot of love for Rose. She's always been sweet to me.
Yeah.
So
Shelly, can I
I
just say this
missed.
real quick?
Sure. Sorry, it's not my show. I'm just saying sure
No, no,
like
no, no,
it's
no, no.
mine.
I just wanted to say this before I leave. I apologize to you for this turning into a Thunderdome. I
No,
didn't come
you've
up to
already
call.
apologized, Catherine. So
Right,
I'm
but I didn't come to
Oh,
cause confusion. I see Diva click back the link. I'm just going to leave and leave peacefully because I didn't come to cause confusion or be a part of confusion. And I'm just not going to keep going back and forth with Diva. That's not what I came here to do. I'm going to pray. I'm going to
okay.
continue to pray for Rose, and I'll see you at another time.
Okay.
all right,
Now,
Catherine.
Nova, obviously, I don't know if you couldn't have been here the whole time, okay? Because I told uh Pizarro that her comments was unacceptable. She
Okay,
told me that I was trying to censor her talking and that she would go live and say what she needed to say. So that's not true.
okay. I missed all of this. I don't know what's been going on. So I'm coming to it fresh. Hi, Diva. How you doing, baby?
Hi there. I just wanted to come up and just say this to Hutchie and Chopper because I do. Let me just go ahead and because
Baby,
I do respect y'all
Hmm.
but I
can you give me one of the
you know what I'm saying it's called discernment.
Hmm.
And it's a
Yeah.
lot of people that was in the chat that was saying a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, it was a lot
And
of shit going on.
correct. But what I'm saying is that on my side, it's two sides to every story. And there's
Always.
also a thing called freedom of speech. Now, freedom of speech can be taken a whole bunch of different ways. But one thing that YouTube has given us all is the freedom to type and do whatever we want. Now, they are the judge whether or not it's considered against the rules, etc. But for pretty much this great country we live in, as grown adults, we're allowed to feel how we want to feel. We allowed to express how we feel about certain topics.
Of course.
Right now, 7.9 billion people has access to this live. You know what that means? This is a public live stream. This is
There's
a
nothing
public
more
live stream
democratic.
with a public comment section. And so
No.
when you bring things, if
Mm-mm.
hold on, when
Let
you
me show
bring
you why not, Diva. I love you, but we're going to disagree on this one, right? Let me tell you why.
now,
Let me
but
show
hold on,
you
but is that
something.
fair though?
Oh, go
'Cause
ahead.
I didn't get to
I'll let you
express.
finish talking. Go ahead.
Okay. So by us having, if this is a public live stream, so anybody could tap in your name right now and click on this live button and see this live stream. So by it being that, this woman, and don't get me wrong, I want everybody to understand,
Hmm.
Miss Rose Skillet fuck with me. Every channel that I have, she's subscribed to me. She's a supporter of mine. But I have different niches. I have different things that I do with certain people. This is stuff that I say all the time. When you don't know something, or you don't know a person that well, or you don't know their relationship, you don't know how they get down, or you don't understand how their satire or jokes, or Miss Rose, love me for who I am. I done said a bunch of things that Skillet has laughed hard about. So it's not fair that I have to, if I said nasty and mean things to about other content creators that she enjoyed, so now I have to dim my radiance down. I'm going to do it to everybody. I joke with everybody, and that's just it. But like I said, she brought her issue and what was going on to YouTube. Once you bring it to YouTube, just like everybody say, we're going to talk about it. You can't determine and be the moral police just because you think somebody should feel this way.
Wait,
We don't know.
Moral police.
Right. But what she just said was very important. Diva, I don't know you. She said it. I don't know you. I don't this and that. So, right. So you don't know me. So by you not knowing me, what the fuck what makes you think you could tell me how I should talk? The only person that gets to do that is the channel holder or the moderators. You're not neither.
Diva, did she ask
everybody
you
was
to
saying,
talk a certain way, though?
everybody was saying stuff in the chat. Out of everybody that was saying something in the chat, she made Hutchison scroll all the way up. The show was going on. We were past that. We were talking about something else. She made Hutchison stop what she was doing. Did you see that comment? Drags, giggles, and gat. You know who I am. I've been all over with this channel. This lady is 50 years old. She know everything. Nobody that has a fucking life. You're not supposed to retire at 50. You got to be disabled. You're nobody, period. The way how you pronounce words, she going to say, do I get it, bitch? I have a doctorate. Won't you turn on that camera? We can show degrees. Do you want to do that? We could do that. Now, I'm good at that. I done showed mine before. So what I'm saying is, what do you mean I don't get? No, you don't get it. You're the one you speak like a toddler when you're on the goddamn platform with Pastor. You don't know, never know what you're talking about. You always repeat what the fuck he say, and you always use 5-letter words. So don't tell I know ghetto Philly trash when I fucking see it or hear it.
Damn.
That a lot of people are jealous. Like, and guess what? I love the army. I love the pieces. I love the den. And so the OGs, what's going on is a lot of times people get, and this is a true fact, Chopper, and you're an OG, so you know. Y'all don't understand. It be some people that get jealous when people have certain relationships with certain OGs because they want to be considered the likable person by the OGs. Though how far she's up past his ass, you can't see that. She go to Lemon Channel, point out people on Lemon Channel, oh, you should block her. She's responsible for a lot of decisions that was made by content creators, and she was trying to do it here today. I'll go on mute for you, Hutch.
Okay. This is what I want to say, right? As far as like people having freedom of speech, I agree with that. But it doesn't mean you have freedom in my chat if I say not to do something a certain way. Now, this is what I've done multiple times. And actually, if I'm not going to name which mod, but if they were in here, okay, so we already got that. So if let me see if I can on my side. So let me just show you something. We've done this over here multiple times during a live. You see that? I just cut the chat off. There is no chat. And I don't mind doing that and continuing on with the content, having no chat. Yes, some people are not going to hang around because they want to express themselves. My point is, I respect everybody's platform, and I expect everybody to respect mine. Now I'm gonna cut the chat.
I understand, and I can't apologize for something I think that I should have been more. Here's what I would say: I should have been more considerate about you and how the mods would feel, other than, you know what I'm saying. So sometimes I can get, that's what I like. I don't know. Do I turn down? Yes, I do. But I don't know any other way but to be myself. And sometimes a lot of content creators gotta, look out and be like, Diva, now ain't the
Mhm.
time. I love that because I like people to be fucking straightforward. But you didn't see it at the time, and the mods didn't say a goddamn thing. So why are you just pointing out mine? That was messy. It was, and then to come up here and see that she tried to put a bug in your ear. What do you mean? You're talking to Hutchinson. You're trying to convince Hutchinson doxes. We all do. Listen, Chopper, the one you talked to, he
Look how
he the
Diva
best,
just
one of the
called.
best
Look
doxers
how
on this
Diva just
motherfucker.
called me out.
What are
Y'all
we
hear
doing
Imagine.
that?
here?
Did y'all hear
Don't
that
be
shit?
calling me out. I'm retired.
The
Nah,
point is, these
nah,
people
I'm
crack me
good
up
and
running
I'm
to
a.
the OGs telling them, oh, she docs. Who don't? Like, what you mean?
That's beside the
So
point
let me tell
anyway.
Nika something real
Mhm.
quick. So what you do is up at the top where it says live chat, and then you got the little, I don't know if you want to call that a circle or whatever it is, almost like you're gonna get off the live. You click that, and then you go to community moderators. Watch everybody start doing this now. Well, they copy everything I do, but they don't give me no credit. In case y'all didn't know, all of these shows for the love of, that was my idea.
Mhm.
They hijacked it, right? They're going to want to hijack this red table talk. Now, when we do red table talk, that's something completely different. Y'all can fucking cut the fuck up in the chat. Y'all
I
can
would like
ask
to
a
be a part of
goddamn.
that, even though you have women only. I'll be Sarah.
Oh, you coming to be Sarah? Um, Well, child, they say I'm against the trans and everything, child. Did I put a wage the war on the LGBT,
Mm,
honey? Um,
But you're
but
friends with
what I'm
Maddie.
gonna
you're the
do
last
is
person.
let me tell y'all something else
Let me
I'm
get
gonna
down,
do.
y'all.
I'm looking
Hutchie,
at that.
I use a little bit more chat, okay? When it comes to certain people, like I'll just my bad. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I did hear you out. I respect you. So when people that I like and I take into consideration and I respect, I'm gonna take what you say and because I don't want to make you angry at me. I don't want to make
No, I'm not
people
angry.
that I fuck with like that. I don't want so always listen. I like that shit. Look down, tell me to cut it the fuck out. I'll cut it the fuck out. People do it to me all the time, and I don't take it no type of way at all. I
No,
prefer it
for real. And actually, Diva, that's true. Whenever I've said to you, I don't agree with this, that, and the other, and I thought you were going to hate on me, you didn't. You said, no, I respect you for speaking your mind. And that's the truth.
because I
Right?
want people to tell me instead of what I just had to experience. I had no idea that Catherine felt that way about me. All
Well,
this shit that
I
she's
always
saying
speak my
about
mind.
me, all this shit that
Hmm.
she's saying about
I
me,
know. I
I
missed
didn't
all
know.
of
But
that.
guess what? But guess what? I've already said that Catherine knows everything. Oh, that's not no secret. How I feel
I've
about
heard
you,
you
I
say that.
tell you. So I don't want nobody to do what a Catherine did. Be open and honest with me. Don't let me do something and it bothers you and you don't tell me about it because I wouldn't know. I
I'll
don't want
always
nobody.
tell you.
Don't
You know
stop
I will.
speaking to me for no reason. That shit corny to me. Tell me
We
and
always
I'll
spoke
fix it.
plainly, and I respect that. I like that. I like that kind of relationship. I've got the same relationship with Shelly. We always speak plain, and I like that. I know where I am with you guys.
Well, can I be real with you? That's
And
why I stopped watching
say
your
Chopper,
ass.
I was
Sorry,
talking
can I just say
to
hi? Because I've never really spoke to you before. Is it Chopper?
Chopper,
Yeah.
and that's who I was talking to.
Hi.
Chopper thought I was talking to him, but I was
Hey,
talking
how
to
you doing?
Sahara.
No, I'm talking to Diva. I said that's the reason
Hmm.
why I stopped coming in your chat because I don't like you.
Wait, you
Don't
don't like
Fair
Diva?
enough.
play.
Yeah. Fair
Wait a
enough.
Even you
minute.
had to laugh at that.
You
Knock
were
it off.
offending me. You were offending me. So I stopped watching your ass.
Now Chopper be right in the butchers, right with Hutchie and Treasure. Like all of the OGs love me. So stop it. I think that's what's Catherine's problem with that. What's that button disease? Joe Button. What's the name of that disease? Okay,
Uh-uh.
girl. Let me
I
strike up
ain't
this
sure.
live and direct. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, what you Diva?
Diva gone. She's child. She's gone to
Diva ass
strike
is
for
fucking
live.
Diva about to
crazy.
drag down.
Hmm. You know
Mm-hmm.
that. But the truth is, I've always been playing with Diva, and she's always appreciated it. Honestly, yeah. Hmm.
And also too, y'all have to understand that, which sometimes, I feel like in this sector or whatever, I feel like people don't respect me for being me.
No,
You get what
they
I'm
want you
saying?
to be their
Like,
own
I'm
image of
my
you
own
in their head.
person. I
Mhm.
move different. I operate different. I talk different. I do things different. I'm not going to
Yep.
do everything like everybody else. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
That's why I always tell people, like, it took me up until years to even put, like, at the end of my videos and shit, things like subscribe or whatever, because I feel like I'm not for everybody. So I
Yeah.
don't want to push it. When I go to other people's platforms and they share out, let me close this thing because my husband eating his food. He just making all kind of noise, child. He do this every time.
Ah,
but but yeah, like when they drop my link and stuff like that, I'm very
mm.
appreciative of it. But I don't push or pressure myself because I know that I'm not like everybody else. And the thing is, I'm not going to be like everybody
But
else.
I think there's
I'm
something
not going to have an
interesting
opinion
in
like
what you're
everybody
saying,
else.
and that is you kind of grew up in the sector. I mean, you've been here a while, so like you've been developing while you've been in the sector. I came to it when I was already in my 50s almost, you know? So it's a bit different coming to it in your 40s or your 30s and
Yeah, I
coming
came
into
in
it
here
in your
in my 30s.
50s. Exactly. So
Like,
it's a
let
bit
that sit in.
different. When I was in my 30s, I moved completely differently to what I do now. And I thought about myself differently. I wasn't as confident as I am now. And yeah, so I think we're different people. Like you're nearly 50, you're not 50 yet. I'm not going to put that on you, Shelley,
Bye,
because I know
Chanel.
you're a young, sweet spring chicken still. But you were in your 30s when you came to this sector. So you have grown up here. People can't
Yeah.
expect you to be the person you were when you came in.
But
You've
see, like I
changed.
was saying earlier too, the problem that I have, and I'm just going to use Skillet as an example.
Mhm.
Everybody's talking about, girl. Let me tell y'all, when I be on this live, like I've been on here all goddamn day long from this morning.
Mm.
Girl, Marley is running amok. Marley got fucking papers pulled
She's like,
out.
"I've
I
got
mean,
rid
all
of the
kind of shit going
grandchildren.
on.
I want
Okay.
my time. Where's my time with mommy?"
Child, look, and if them grandkids was here, I wouldn't even be on this
I
motherfucking
know.
live,
I
child.
know you weren't even on here.
Even though I be on the phone, I'm trying to talk to Chopper, child. The kids in the background making all kind
Uh-huh.
of goddamn racket. I'm like, Lord have
I'm
mercy.
like, let me get off the phone with her.
Uh-huh, right. But
but
yeah,
but Chopper, I
my
wanna
lady
I wanna do
Nika.
something with you too, next month. But you have to tell me, you have to give me an idea of something that or a topic or whatever that you want to do. Cause I
Next
want to
month
go
is
ahead
my
and commit
birthday. I'm
this
gonna be
month.
celebrating all month.
What
Oh,
birthday is it, Chopper?
What you say?
What birthday are you celebrating?
43.
you still young, boy.
Congratulations, you're a baby still. Oh my
I'm
god.
not no damn baby. I'm
I'm
old
gonna
now.
adopt you. You're gonna be my little baby boy. Never met you.
But y'all ask me this. I know I love her accent. I've always said if I could have any accent, it would be British. Y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. I would just be talking and talk. The only other thing, if I could speak French,
Oh, ooh la
baby.
la, bonbon, oui, oui.
I tried to learn French, girl, to the point I was going to sleep with that shit motherfucking playing. Okay.
I know what you mean.
I don't
It's
remember half
kinda
that shit.
sexy. I do like a man with a
It is so
French accent.
ooh.
Have you ever watched
Let
that?
me
Oh my
hold
god,
on.
he's
Hold
dreamy,
on.
that
Hold
Senegalese
on.
man.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Because I don't want my husband to hear me. Hold on. Let me see if he got his
What's
headphones.
his name? That
Let me see if he
sexy
got his
man.
headphones on. Hold on. Babe, babe, babe. Okay, he got his headphones on. I used to talk to this
Mm.
dude, and he was African, but he spoke French, baby. Oh
Oh,
my God.
nice.
Oh my God.
Mm.
He was so
I like those Senegalese, the way they talk. Mm-mm-mm. And they're all tall and fit looking.
girl, he looked, this guy, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, out of all the guys I ever talked to before, and we weren't no relationship. See, I'm the type of person, when I was single, I was single. And when
Mhm.
I was in a relationship, I was in a relationship. When I was married,
Same.
I was married, you know what I'm saying? But he was tall, thin, and he,
Mm.
out of every guy I ever
You
talked to,
took my language,
he
Shelley.
looked the best. He
You got
looked,
Netflix?
I got Netflix, yeah. What's that
You ever
called?
watch that program Looping? Lupin. It's a
Uh-uh.
French. Oh my God, you have to see this man. He's a sex on legs. I'm not joking. He's a tall, slim Senegalese man with a French accent to die
Oh
for.
my God.
He's sex on legs. I swear to God, even my husband like gives me a pass on it. He's like, I can get why you going starry
Bar.
eyed. He's
I'm
so hot.
whispering because Mr. Underscore is in the dining room eating his
He's not
dinner.
gonna like this, but I'm gonna send you the link.
Send it to me because we got net. But look, Netflix is getting sick of us, girl. Because we be
Mm,
logging into Netflix and that thing be talking about son, we in Jamaica and we gotta get into the
mm.
email and confirm all of this and that and
Oh, I
everything
might be in
else.
Jamaica in May, by the way.
That's because we got it from when we was there. So it's like I think
Mm.
that's the problem, and then using it in multiple locations.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Netflix be
everyone's using my Netflix. I don't
tripping.
even know how many millions of people are on it. I'm not even gonna
So
lie.
basically, y'all, Chopper told me he not doing shit with me. They want to know, are you a Aquarius?
I didn't say I
Aquarius are
wasn't doing
crazy.
nothing. First of all,
Oh, you
I
said,
have to get my full voice back. I don't have my voice back.
I don't have my voice
You
either.
do, you do know I had pneumonia, so I'm trying to get
Oh
over
my
that.
God, really?
Yeah, we in the same. Remember when you told me to
Mm-hmm.
Right? You
go
said you were
find
sick
out?
too, so
That's
yeah,
exactly what I have, pneumonia. That's what I'm trying to get over.
That's hard.
He told
Mm,
me if well, this was from yesterday 'cause I had my appointment. So
shame.
today's day 2. So he basically, in if I'm not better in basically 8 days, go to the hospital. Now, if I end up going to the hospital, I know
Yeah.
not to come on this motherfucker and say, "Hey guys, I'm in the hospital," but y'all gonna send me straight to my grave, okay? So I know not to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
that's
Nika,
why I don't. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, I was just gonna tell Nika that I was telling people that I was thinking about bringing back some of those story times for next month. But y'all gotta let me know in the chat.
That's good
Do
fun.
y'all want a story time? Like, do y'all want a story time next
Yeah.
month
Mm-hmm.
for when
Yeah,
we
I
start
do.
story
doing
times.
this?
I be
Will you do it? Chopper, will you participate in it? Because you don't have to be live every day. You can do a you can do an upload, you can do a short, and if you have members only, you can do members only. Everything counts. So even if you do members only every day for 30 days, you're still in it. You know what I'm
Sophie.
saying?
What do you mean?
Sophie
Do a
knows
story
who I'm
time?
talking about. Check
Yeah.
Sophie.
Like, you know how we used to do story times? Well, this was like before you came over on this, but we used to do story times back in the day. Like, I got a whole playlist of story times. They said you look young for 43. Chopper
You
does look
do
young.
though. If that's a current photo, you're looking good.
Yeah, I never
Girl, that's a
even.
cartoon.
Ah, well, I can't see nicely. I have got glasses on though. That's not
Hey, Michelle.
cartoon.
Hey,
That is a
Michelle.
cartoon.
Michelle, you
Honey.
know about the story times. You didn't heard some of the story times on
I
here.
mean, I hear other people's story time, so I know what a story time is. But I'm just saying, yeah, it. I don't know. I don't know if
Get
I
it.
want to get personal with people. It's being personal with people on YouTube. It gets you in a lot of trouble, like Diva said.
Well, you can always, like, sometimes don't let the,
I mean,
the
and
truth
I'm
get in the
kind of
way of
like,
a good story and shit.
you can
You have
put
to
other
add in the
names.
balance.
You can put other names, but it's just,
Exactly.
Yeah,
yeah,
you don't have to
I
get
don't
in there.
know.
You mean the person that you're talking about?
You don't have to be the
No,
person
you
you're
don't
talking
have to tell
about.
their name. Mm-mm.
Sophie knows who I'm talking about, by the way, Shelley. Did you see Sophie Akio's comment? She named names. Omar Sy, his name is.
Ooh.
You need to Google this man. He's gorgeous.
Oh my
hmm
god.
I'm telling you, if you like dark chocolate, you're going to enjoy this. Mm.
Girl, you know I do. That's
I'm
why
going
I
to give
got
you the
this
sweet
goddamn
dreams tonight.
cavity over here and a cavity over there
hmm
and a cavity everywhere. Okay. And y'all don't want
Yeah.
to get none of that daggone perfume that I've been out here peddling, because then you
Ooh,
really end up
child.
with some goddamn cavities.
Uh-huh. Trust me. I came
Okay.
home with some musk from Pakistan and it's beautiful. I don't think I'm going to shut up before I tell you about how battered my pot.
Also, too, like I can only tell you guys of the stuff
Chips
that
these days.
I know that is kind of like in the works for next month. I know we're trying to work on the
Yeah,
red table talk. That's why I
hmm
need to talk to Nika,
definitely.
Pizarro, couple other people.
I mean, what type of conversations will you all be having? Is it just beef sector? Because if it's beef
No,
sector, I don't
no,
really
no,
want to be
no, 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 no.
bothered.
It's not going to be beef sector at all. It's going to be some topics that some people may not like it, like just like the shit I was talking about yesterday. You know,
hmm
so yeah, it's going to be
I think it would be good. I think
controversial. But
people,
what I want
yeah,
is people who have a difference of opinion, because I don't
get
want everybody
involved.
on the table to agree with each other.
By the
That's
way,
more.
Shelley and also Chopper, we can I
Go ahead,
promote
babe.
something? So I don't know if you know Shauna. She's one of the trans sisters over
Yes,
here.
yes, I love her.
I'm
Mhm.
in conversation with her on Thursday. I'd love it if you'd all pop in.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we're going to talk about trans life and different things. And so, yeah, but it's just going to be like a really friendly girl talk. It's not going to be anything too heavy, but I just thought it'd be a lot of fun. And I think Shauna's amazing. So I wanted to bring her to more people and, let people get to know who she really is. So that's
Yeah,
what we're doing
absolutely.
Thursday.
Well,
So
guess
yeah,
what? You're doing it Thursday, so that's gonna be in oh no, we still gonna be in January. I was gonna say we
we
will be doing it
are.
Thursday. But either way, hey, look, the point what I'm saying is I'm trying to get people back to content.
hmm
Content.
And you know how I feel about it.
2025 content. Okay? Not playing people videos, not
No.
clipping shit and talking
hmm
about I'm reviewing what Chopper said and taking his shit and putting it all over the fucking place. That's lazy work. That's
It is.
lazy. That's lack of
and not and
creativity.
not beefing and not be. I
hmm
mean, I know it's the beef sector, but what's up with this trying to beef with the OGs? What's up with that? Look,
And the
I ain't
thing is,
saying no
there's a
names,
lot.
but you know who I'm talking to.
Well, I think what it is to be honest, and it
And
will
that's a
say
great
too,
thing. That can
when
build on. We can all build on it.
right. When I started the whole thing with the OGs, that started a whole debate too. People didn't like that. People didn't
Mm.
like people with the title, OG or this or that, or the OGs
I don't
think
know
they're better
why.
than other people. No, all I'm saying is I think respect should be given because
It
we
should.
laid the foundation for this shit. And without us, there would be none of this right here. You know what I mean? And then I also say you got to give it up to the triple OGs because at the end of the day, how many people, let's talk about it,
That's the
do we hear?
cornerstone of what the community is we're working with. I mean, it doesn't matter how you look at it, but the cornerstone is really the OGs. And I'm new around here, so I know who I think the OGs are, but you may have a different opinion because you've been around a lot longer. So you can kind of school me on that. But when I think of you and I think of Nika and people like that, that's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about it.
You're
How many
foundational.
people are still here?
There's a lot of people who've gone even in the time I've been here.
Oh, Nick, I will for sure. How many people are still here that were here 10 years ago? I'll wait. Give me some names. And I'm not talking about people who have elevated and they've gone on to
hmm
like a lot of people don't know Layla Lynn used to be in the same algorithm, so to speak, of where we were. I used to shout
Right.
out Layla Lynn. Okay, Layla Lynn is sitting over there with a goddamn check mark. Layla Lynn,
Imagine.
hold on, let me see how many subscribers Layla Lynn got. I think she got two hundred
Oh
thousand
gosh.
something.
I don't know
She
where
was
my.
doing she was doing classes to show people how to grow their channels. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like I've always said, beefing is what has kept people's channels stagnant. Y'all might not like
hmm
what I'm saying, but that's what it is. If you beefing, you're only gonna grow but so fucking far because it ain't
It's a
but so many people
limited
over here.
audience. What it is a limited audience, and it can give you a lot of traction in the first views, but what it doesn't give you is that long term longevity. That's what it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
give
the
you.
instant gratification.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize. Layla Lynn is sitting over there with 400,000, not 40,000, not 4,000. She's sitting over there with 400,000 views.
And
And
here
Layla
we
Lynn
are.
used to be in the same algorithm with me, Nika, James, and everybody else.
So really,
Layla Lynn knows who
it
I
does
am. Layla Lynn
demonstrate.
follows me on Instagram. Layla Lynn
Hmm.
follows me on Threads.
I believe you because it is the people. I mean, I know people who've come out of the beef sector who I knew before I came into the beef sector, but now know are from the beef sector,
But who's
and they're
left?
huge.
Who's left though? This in this
Well,
circle where at times we beef may do cons. Who is left?
and actually, it's getting smaller all the time, Shelley. Even like
Yeah.
what you're saying, it's getting smaller all the time. There's very, very few, and it's
I
not that it
think
doesn't
at this
have
point it's
any
only four
value.
of us.
It's not that it doesn't have any value. It does have some value. There's a lot of community here, and it's a really beautiful community, I think. But you can't
Ooh,
live alone on it. You
sis,
have to
I
do
know what
more.
else we gotta talk about before we end this live since we here and everybody's mad anyway.
Hmm. We may as well
So
make them mad. Go on.
I was saying the other day that Lord Karma,
Oh,
I mean,
hmm.
wasn't a candor. I didn't know
Either
his
way.
name used to be Lord Karma or whatever.
Hmm.
And so he said some comments that were offensive.
Yep.
And I believe he was talking to, oh, he's talking to Miss Toby.
Miss Toby, it was. Yeah, I actually
Hmm.
saw the replay on it. I was like, what? Okay.
And
And I did speak
he,
to him after that, by the way, in
okay, so
full
how did that
disclosure.
go?
Not great. Um, well, you say what you're going to say, and I'll tell you exactly what went down. Get your piece out
Oh,
first.
okay. Um, so what I was saying is, people saying like, well, uh, basically Shelly supports it and this, that, and the other thing. First of all,
You don't know him.
he, right, I don't. I don't know him
You
at
don't
all.
know him.
He defended me on his own. That's what he chose to do.
He
I'm
did,
not
yeah.
I'm not like if I'm not going to get mad when somebody's dragging me, why am I going to get mad when somebody's defending me? First of all,
Quite.
I didn't even know that he defended me. Okay?
Hmm.
When I went to Diva had asked me did I hear about it, and I was like, no. And
So,
so
what was
she
he like with you when he was Lord Karma, Shelley? Do tell, because I know what he was like.
he was cussing me out in the chats and stuff, so I just blocked him. And then
Right.
he was hitting the links to argue with me. I'm not listen, even now, I'm
Uh-huh.
not going back and forth with nobody. The only thing I'm gonna go back and forth
Uh-huh.
on is a plane ride.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I said what I said, and I'm moving the fuck on. Now,
Well, you know
once
I've
it
got
becomes
quite a lot of
apparent to
background
me
on that.
once it becomes apparent to me that a person does not like me, I'm going to remove myself. No
Quite.
harm, no foul.
Right.
Now, if they
I'm the
keep
same.
talking about me, that's on them. I'm done with it.
Hmm.
I'm removing myself. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah. You'd be
so
stupid not to, really. I mean, you can't be worrying about what everyone says about you in this sector, really, honestly.
no, and I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is too,
Eclectic soul.
a lot of people get mad because I can't. A lot of people get mad because they expect you to hear what they're talking about. I'm not
Right.
going to somebody's page that I don't fuck with. I don't
And the
care
thing
what you're
is, you
talking
don't
about.
hear
You don't have
everything
any
anyway.
commentary that I need to hear. What is it that you're talking about that I need to know about? I don't need to know anything you're talking
Yeah.
about.
If you
Now,
catch someone, you're lucky. You don't hear everything. Who's got time for that? Nobody has. Even if you're not working, you haven't got time for all that.
okay, Electric Soul said that's the second time basically that he said Nignog. And see, I had never known anything about it. And
Right. So I
so,
know about that time, and I know about this time. I wasn't here this time. I wasn't there last time either, but I ended up getting dragged into it. Um, So the last time, I'm not going to go into the Nignog stuff, but basically, I'll give you an overview. Where he's from is near Scotland, and it's
Mm-hmm.
way, way up north. I live in the south. We have a totally different culture, and where I'm from, Nignog is basically the same as the N word.
Mm.
However, in the olden days, it was used as a word for foolish, and up north, they do
Oh.
tend to speak very old English. So I kind of listened to him and gave him a pass because I've always known him to defend black people and be very proactive when it came to black people and being forward in terms of race relations. So I thought,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it doesn't sound like him. Yeah. So I went, okay, I'll believe it because it was believable. It was possible for me to believe that. Um, so I'd swallowed what I instinctively felt was wrong and went with, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's always defended black people as far as I've known. However, this time, what happened was Miss Toby, I think, called him a cracker or something like that.
She called
And
him that
he,
first.
apparently, I'm
No,
not
if you
sure.
call somebody a cracker, you can't get mad if they respond and call you a nigga.
However, my response to that was, even if he did, which he didn't call her a nigger, but he did say, go in the kitchen and make me some chicken, which is both sexist and racist, but only in terms of American culture. In British culture, it really isn't. I'm not making an excuse for him, but I'm kind of trying to put a bit of context. Now, I turned around to him and said, look, why did you say that? And he was like, well, I said, why did you choose chicken? First of all, because I thought, well, he probably doesn't know about, coon cards and all the rest of it, which I do know about. And
Coon cards.
have you don't know what a coon card is?
What the fuck is that?
Okay, so well, I only know because like I've looked into the history of racism and stuff. But in the white people used to make these things called coon cards, and they'd have things like black people eating chicken with like, like proper like gollywog look, like with big lips and like really,
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
really
about, like with the
exaggerated
watermelon and all that stuff.
features.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah,
They were
yeah.
called coon cards, and so, like, they put things like kids eating watermelon and eating fried chicken and stuff, and it was like, making that whole stereotype thing. But in England, we don't really know about that, in honesty. It is an American thing. However, there's plenty of racism here. I'm not denying that, you know
Right.
what I mean? But that's not part of it. So what I decided to do was ask him, "What the fuck were you doing? Why did you mention that?" And he was like, "Well, chicken isn't universal, and they talk about chicken all the time." And I said,
Wait,
"Who?"
chicken is not universal,
You
sis.
said chicken is not universal.
I don't know what happened to her sound.
She said that her Wi-Fi was going in and out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. So she has a channel,
Yeah,
Z
yeah,
Sarah.
she has a channel. We're gonna if somebody could, I don't know if any of the mods could grab her link to her channel. If not, I'll grab it in a second. I'm over here multitasking and putting it down. Her lives and stuff be real low key. I like going over there hanging out. Cause to be honest, sometimes I don't like going places where it's a ton of people. You know what I mean? Sometimes I like those little, intimate
Yeah,
environments.
and y'all leave Lady Nika alone. Lady
I've
Nika
been
is
telling
beef
them that for
sector.
2 days in a row.
Lady Nika is beef sector. You are new to this sector. Stop. That's
Listen,
all I'm gonna say. Stop. Do you, but stop. Leave her alone.
yeah,
I
and
mean, have you ever really beefed with her? I mean, you can't make nobody like you for real. What I said earlier, you cannot make nobody like you. If she don't want to be bothered with you, leave her alone. Leave her alone. And you don't gotta like shame her and stuff for the stuff that she did in the past. That's what she did in the past. If she did it or she didn't do it, that's what she did, and that's her past or whatever. Let's move on with the future and do some different stuff. Why y'all always gotta be bullying people in the sector?
So
that's what I said, but I was wrong when
bad.
I said it.
So sorry.
No, you're fine, baby. Go
Um,
ahead, baby, because you two was telling us about the car, so we
I
was.
was, I was just telling you what had gone on. So, like, I gave him the chance to, but he just kind of doubled down on it, and I realised what I'm dealing with is somebody who cannot take accountability for their own self. And I'm not down for that. And like I said to him, you should not. If someone's racist or prejudiced towards you, because I don't really think black people can be racist against white people. I think it's prejudice. I said, but whatever you believe, if somebody's saying cracker to you and all that, you don't have to respond in like. That makes you just as bad as them. So who's winning? You know, that's fucked up. Anyway, he's banned from my platform. I'm not letting him on my platform. He knows this,
I
and
know
I
him
don't.
and Vivian went through some stuff too, and I don't know what that was
Yeah.
all about because they were talking at first.
Well, it was over uppity actually. Um, but yeah, it's a long story. But we can get into it when my internet's a bit better. We can do a live on it or something, Shell, because it is quite interesting stuff. And it's you mentioned about the difference in cultures, and it really
Hmm.
does matter. That makes a big difference, but it doesn't excuse a lot of things too. So yeah.
Yeah, and I want Chopper to also too. I feel like I don't know. I feel like people was nitpicking about some of the stuff that I said yesterday because I was talking about Nika. You know what I mean? And I was just like, at the end of the day, I don't care if she robbed a bank.
Mm,
I'm not going to fold on her, and I'm not going to turn my back
I
on
don't.
her. And that's
Never
the
been
problem with
anything but
people. Any little
upright for
thing they're
me.
ready to um turn on somebody.
Hmm. No,
Yeah.
I'm loyal to
I
those who
mean,
are good to me.
I've had issues with her. Shelly says Shelly's had
Hmm.
issues with her, but like that's the past. The thing is if anything, if you can have respect for other OGs in the B sector, why
Yeah,
can't you have respect for Lady Nika?
I
Why
absolutely.
think
can't
Nika
you give her
sometimes
that respect?
sometimes I think that Nika is too nice and too welcoming and
She
too
is.
forgiving. And that's why people do um a lot of the stuff that they do to her.
I've seen Nika where she's said, "This is how it is for me," and then people have come and questioned her and tried to bite at what she's saying. I'm thinking, no, just stand on what you've said because that was right, and that's how you feel, and you've every entitlement to. You are an OG in the sector, and even if you weren't, you're entitled to your opinion on your own platform. So, yeah, I think
Yeah,
people
and
do
then what do
try
you
and pull
think
you from
about
one
this
place to the next.
Chopper? Because I think this could be probably a whole topic. How do you feel about the uses the use of other people's content? Because what was said this morning was that by stopping or trying to stop Billie Jean from doing her production is stopping her from her gift. Just because you have a gift, just because you're good, we all know how to fucking edit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's some better than
Right, and
others.
I want to say this about Billie Jean. I like Billie Jean's content, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I didn't want her using my shit. You get what I'm saying? I
I
hate to say it
flagged
that
her
way,
when
but
she
I
used my
didn't.
stuff. No, why would
Well,
you?
Yeah,
it
I
is what it
flagged
is.
her
You
and
don't have to like
I
it.
flagged her.
Nobody's.
I flagged her too. But look, it's a way. It's a lot of things that we used to do that we don't do, and now that everybody is doing now, they're adapting to what's going on in the sector.
Hmm.
It's somebody that I watch all the time, and she's
Mm,
adapting to playing other people's videos. And I'm just like, why can't you just do
Who you
content on it?
talking
Why can't
about?
you do commentary?
Or you don't
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
say
say because
names?
you don't like
Okay.
her. You don't like her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
But she's she plays videos, but she know who not to play videos on because she know they'll flag her. You know what I'm
as a news
Yeah, I
person,
mean,
I don't know her like that, but she turns up every few months, uses all everybody's content, makes her money, disappears, and goes and does whatever she's doing, and then she comes back in 6 months' time, makes her money again. And honestly, I think people have got a right to feel a way about them. Billie Jean, you're just using their content because
L
it
Blue
is what it
is
is.
right there, period. If Nika don't want you to use her content, don't use it. If you have all of these
Right.
skills, why you can't go put a production together for your homeboys and your
Exactly.
homegirls? You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You don't have to do a production that's in a negative way. You get
And
what I'm
what
saying?
100%.
what point would you be making to embarrass her? We already know we're anybody that's in the beef sector, that's been in the beef sector, we already know what Nika has done, what type of
Mm.
content she brings or whatever. The thing is, why are you trying to put her on blast? And my thing is still, I
And when
get why they call you. I
Nika never did nothing to her. That makes it worse. And then people say, "Well, Nika's not being bullied." Blah, blah, blah.
It doesn't matter.
First of all, you got somebody who's inserting themselves in some shit that don't got a motherfucking thing to do with
Right.
them. Nika ain't never did shit to her, but because she got an issue with Bree, she wants to fuck with Nika, and that's part of the problem right there. A lot of people want to come after somebody because of who they affiliate with and who they have a problem with.
Yeah. And yeah, I totally agree. You saw that on the last production, quite honestly, and it was
I
talented.
didn't see it.
I like what she
I
does.
haven't
I'm not
watched
going to
it.
lie. I thought it was good what I saw, but I don't know her like that. But I did watch it. I thought it was good what she put together.
She does amazing editing. I would not lie about that.
But if I was one of the subjects of it and it was my content, I don't know how I'd feel about that. To be honest, I can't lie. I think I'd feel
you
different.
take away you take away from people's property when you use their property and
Yeah.
try to, I mean, you could do commentary on people's property, but the thing is you take away because people are going to go and watch your video but they won't watch the other person's video, so you're taking away their views. You get what I'm saying?
And also you're putting it in a context, like you are creating a narrative with it, which maybe
Right,
they
right,
didn't actually agree with or want, or you know what I mean? All of the rest of it. I'm gonna drop down
right.
because my
Okay,
signal's real low.
I got some news, some breaking news. It may
Sure,
not be
before I
breaking
go.
to y'all, but hold on a second. Y'all know it's a sniper hotline. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all.
I don't like to miss out on any of
So
the tea.
basically, from what I'm understanding,
Mm.
because I am live, I am tired. But so the production that little below y'all put together,
Uh.
instead of putting it on YouTube because Nika said she was gonna flag, they decided to do a Zoom.
Oh,
So they
okay.
did a Zoom today, and they played the video on Nika. So Nika, just so you know, if you don't know, they did the production and they did it on Zoom.
But what
Okay.
this is what I want to say, why are you all doing this backdoor shit?
Uh-huh.
That's weak as fuck. That's weak as fuck.
Right,
The
chopping.
person that started this shit with Nika, that's
Mm,
weak as fuck. Leave her the fuck alone. Go and do
100.
something else. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? I mean, you're
that's
a weak bitch
ridiculous.
for that.
That's messed up. I agree.
And then people don't like when Nika gets defending. Why not? Everybody else can
Say,
be defended, but they asked me, well, would Nika do it for you?
uh,
Would Nika blah, blah. Let me tell y'all something.
yeah, she has. I've heard
When
her.
I was going through a death in my immediate family,
Hmm.
and I mean it gets no more immediate than this. And
Hmm.
motherfuckers was playing police games, and the police was calling my phone and coming to
Hmm.
my house and doing all this shit, talking about I'm trying to kill some fucking body. Nika came live and was like, y'all dead ass wrong. Why y'all doing that?
Right.
So when I was
It is
down
wrong.
bad, she spoke up on my behalf, and even if she didn't, it don't motherfucking matter. Me and Nika have a bond, and can't nobody break it. Period. So okay, let me tell y'all what else the information I'm
Uh-huh.
getting. Oh shit, hold on. Mm. Hmm. Mm-mm. Okay. That part I'm not gonna say nothing about that, but hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. 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 Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Thank you, Vibrant.
Hold on. Okay. So, mm, ooh, y'all
Why
have me
do
on
you
hold.
all, what I want to say is, why do you all allow people like that one person? That they know who I'm talking to when they hear this.
Mm.
Why do you all allow people like that in the sector? They ain't no good at all. I mean, why
They
you trying to tear people down when
they
you're
just
you're
come
basically
troll
barely
play.
just coming into the sector?
We don't
Trying
even.
to build up
I
off
don't
of
know that person.
other
Mm,
people's supporters.
mm.
Hold on, I just want to confirm one thing real quick before I tell it to y'all. So, those who left, oh well, guess what? They're gonna miss it all. Shelly has done it. Nika is a no. Okay. Mm-mm. I ain't paying
Thanks,
Alicia
BA
no
baby.
attention. Hold on a second.
It's still copyright L Blue. It doesn't matter what platform you use it
Exactly. It
on.
don't matter where you do it at. You're still stealing somebody's content. Thank you for handling that.
No
Whoever
worries, no
handled
worries.
that.
I'm just checking the chat as we're talking. But
Can
yeah.
you usually wait? Hold on. Can you legally use your content on Zoom without your permission? No. It's just like even if you take somebody's content and you go and put it on Instagram, no, you cannot do that. It's because you put it on TikTok. But see, they put it on another place, to try to make it easier to avoid
And
the
hope you won't
copyright.
find them doing it. That's all it is. Um, it's
Okay.
easy on YouTube because
Okay.
when they use your
So
content, it flags it to you.
she put it out. Okay. Once she put it out, it's not out yet. Okay. So All right. I don't know if I should really share this part of it because it's not. She will be sharing. Put it out.
Maybe hold back
Okay,
before you
so
share.
I don't think it's necessary for me to say. Oh,
Hmm.
I'll put a pin in this right here. I
Yeah.
may need to revisit that later on.
I'm gonna have to drop down. I need to use
Okay,
the
baby. Thanks
bathroom
for
and
coming up,
stuff.
sis. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
you.
having me, and it's lovely to
Love
meet you,
you.
Chopper. Love you so much.
Likewise.
Good night, darlings. Night.
Good night.
Okay. Hold on. I'm second. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking to y'all, getting information, and trying to handle business. But go ahead, Chopper. Talk. Hold it down for me. While I'm doing this.
I
Go ahead.
can't
Finish what
hold
you
it
was-
down for you. I
Yes, you
don't
can.
have no voice.
You was talking about
No,
leaving Nika alone.
no,
Finish with that.
no, I'm not talking about that no more.
Okay. Rodney said Billie Jean is
Rodney,
truthful.
come up here.
I've been told Rodney to bring his ass up here, but his sound or something, we couldn't hear him. We was trying to let him talk. Hold on a second. Once upon a time, you know what? People didn't even fuck with OGs. It was like a thing where nobody had to say nothing, but it was just a known thing that nah, you don't even do that. Now shit. No respect at
No,
all.
it's because they feel like, oh well, we're the new class, so we're
But they
doing
need to come up with
something
a new
better than
gimmick.
them. No, you're not doing anything better. You're doing everything that we did. You get what I'm saying?
Right, that's all they're doing, copy and paste.
And then
Rodney,
you're doing it worse because you're playing videos. We didn't even do play videos. We was
that's
actually
lazy
doing
shit.
commentary. Yeah. And that's the
Rodney,
reason why your channel got to where it was because you was playing fucking videos. That's why you got your 9,000 real quick.
um,
You know who I'm talking
Rodney
to.
sniffing
I
some
ain't gotta say your name.
shit. Hold on, give me Rodney back again.
Can
How
y'all
y'all
hear me?
doing? Rodney,
Yeah, we hear you
Hey,
now.
I'm about to say how your goddamn internet work on everybody else's page, but not over here.
okay.
Thanks for coming up. I'm gonna go on mute and give you the floor.
No, I was just saying that regardless of where she used the content at, if Lady Nika don't want her to use her stuff, then that's she need to respect that. She's trifling for that.
It's
Right,
no different
right.
from Jill's content. I said no,
Yeah.
nobody should be using Jill's content if she don't want it used. It's all about what the content creator wants. If Rodney say, "Hey, I don't want nobody to use my content," then nobody should use his content. Yesterday when I did my content, I was over at Stump Downs. He was talking. I said, "Hey, you have my permission if you want to use little clips, but if I don't give you my permission, or if you don't come to me, and then if you come to me, make sure that you like me and I like you. Don't be somebody who can't stand me, you talking shit about me, but then you want to use my fucking content." It don't work like that. It's also rude to use somebody's content when it ain't even been 24 hours, because what you're doing is you're taking views and you're
Right.
taking money right out
Right.
of that other content creator, especially when they are, monetized and stuff like that.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah. So she didn't even wait 24 hours, did she?
Child, I
But
don't
this
know.
is but this
With
is
her
Rodney.
tired
This is
ass, honey.
Rodney. It ain't her. It's somebody behind it. It's definitely
But
somebody
no,
behind it.
Chopper, because she been doing that shit for a long ass time. And what I think she
Yeah,
need,
but it's always been somebody behind it when she would do stuff. It's
okay,
always been somebody
but
behind it.
but but honestly speaking,
But that doesn't
okay,
necessarily.
Hmm.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that she have to
Go
what
along with it.
go along with it exactly.
Mhm.
right, Sophie, that's the whole
And why do you
goddamn
call
on thing. Correct, Jasmine. And they're such fucking hypocrites, because when it comes to somebody that they want, nobody's supposed to use the content. It doesn't matter whether it's a picture. Maybe if somebody trying to paint a picture with the picture, it's still wrong if the person don't want you to do it. So when it comes to
Well,
um
you could always retaliate, Lady Nika, and use his.
well, it ain't about no his. It's about a her. Because Billie Jean is inserting herself in some shit
I know, I
that don't
know.
have nothing to do with her. And I've been saying I'm not coming out here to beef with nobody, but right is right and wrong is wrong. When you got
Right.
somebody that's been in the game for fucking 10 years, you don't come out this motherfucker and just hijack their shit.
right?
And this is my thing too. I don't believe, when I think about it, I don't believe that. See, I'm about to say something real nasty, but I don't believe that
Go ahead.
she be gone all of this time. You get what I'm saying? Because if I'm gonna put a production together about whatever, let's say that Rodney and Chopper got into some type of whatever. For me to be able to piece all that shit together and go from this channel and this place and this timestamp, you've been keeping track all along. Okay?
But of course, I could tell you that because she is in the
In the
chats and stuff. She be on her community wall often. It's not like she's not in the. She just don't do beef sector content. You get what I'm saying?
Right, until it
Just
become
like I don't.
convenience for her to talk bad about somebody, for her to be up in
Right.
somebody else's fucking business. My thing is this, bitch, did you put a dime or dollar in the pot? Why you worried about it? All the people that's worried about the pot, did they put money in the goddamn pot?
No,
and why do you call her little blowjob?
That's the
because
name
that's
that
what
I,
they
I
always
can't
did.
remember who gave her that name, but they gave her the name Little Blowjob. The name I gave her is Orphan Annie because her mother left her in the trash dumpster. Now they're gonna get mad about that. Say I'm
What
shaming people
is that?
who
Really?
I don't know if she really left on the
I'm
trash
not speaking
dump.
on that, Shelly.
Huh?
Look, I don't have a beef with Billy no
I
more.
don't either, but
Me and her did beef back in the day. But
no,
I like your little productions. But I'm just saying, if the person asks you not to do it, don't do it.
I beefed with
Cause
her back in the day. Honestly,
mhm.
before all of this, I would never ever speak on her or say anything negative. But what she's doing to Nika, who haven't done nothing to her, that's some cold-blooded shit. Who does that? Who goes and fucks with people that ain't fucking with them? And then when you got people
And
like
child,
Rose, where y'all say is fucking with everybody, when they about to go on the glory, y'all don't have no sympathy. But when y'all got people that's sitting back minding their fucking business, y'all bother them. Nika not doing shit to Billie Jean.
And child and all, I said that I thought she was rude when I was in K Fit's chat and baby all hell broke loose. Baby K Fit, everybody was all, jumping
I'm
down my
surprised
throat.
with K Fit too, to be honest, because I'm getting a lot of things with her being involved in this, that, or the other thing. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, I heard that K Fit was helping her do the production.
Hmm. I
Yeah,
don't
that's what
know.
I
I'm just
heard.
hearing
Now
some things with
I
her
don't know how
name,
true it is, but
and like
But
I
you
said,
know what? But you know what? It's the same. It's the same how I was feeling when said person said that they couldn't believe they tried to reach out to Nika and have a conversation or whatever.
uh-huh.
I mean, that's his people. K Fit is one of his people, so of course she gonna follow along with it, right? Right?
Who
right.
trying to reach out to Nika?
Girl, you was so lost. You know who I'm talking about. I
Oh,
just
she
ain't miss.
gathers
I
the.
just
They
never said
said.
their name, huh?
They
I
said.
never said their name, huh?
Okay, hold on. They said K Fit gathers the clips. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but K Fit, I am hearing your name from different people. That's why I'm saying it. I haven't said anything disrespectful towards you. You're more than welcome to click the link if you want to. You probably don't want to for whatever reason. But
But
I
Ronnie,
wonder how
people,
come she just can't come out and talk her shit, on a platform and
because
be
they
done
don't
with it
know
like
how to do
everybody else.
that. Oh, Fi gave her the name. I knew it was somebody. I couldn't think of who it was, but I knew
Who?
Fi Bay gave Billie Jean the name Little Blowjob.
yeah, I
Well,
remember
damn.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for the abbreviation BJ. So,
Mm.
but at the end of the day, they can do 99,000 productions on Nika. What that got to do with Nika? Because those who gonna fuck with her gonna fuck with her, and those who don't ain't gonna. It's just that simple. And those who don't want to fuck with her, guess what? They had a problem with her from the get go, and that's what she don't understand about people who switched up or whatever. See, they didn't switch up. They didn't switch up when all of this shit shook down. They wasn't in from the get go. Cause see, when you really fuck with somebody, even if you have a difference of opinion, or even if you have a misunderstanding, Rodney, if we have a misunderstanding, I don't have to then turn around and say, you know what? I know Rodney don't get along with Billie Jean. I know Rodney don't get along with Stump Down. I'm gonna go to all of their platforms to talk about Rodney. I'm gonna go try to team up and click up. You know what I'm saying? That's some weak ass shit. I'll never do that. I've been on this live, and yes, other people have hit the link or whatever, but I think I like to set the tone for I stand alone. I said what I said. This is the direction that I'm going. And that's why I keep on stressing that even though, yes, people have freedom of speech, that does not mean you have freedom of speech in somebody's platform if they're telling you this is not acceptable. We're not going to do this. You have a choice. If that's too much to do, then okay, I'm going to leave. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and in the future, and probably what I should have did earlier, but I just didn't think it was going to go in that direction. What I'm going to do when I'm having serious conversations with somebody, I'm going to cut the chat off. There will be no chat because obviously people can't adults. They can't sit in a chat. Okay, I might not agree with what's going on, but I fuck with Shelly, so I'm gonna be here to support it. And that's what be making me think like, do y'all really fuck with me or do y'all not fuck with me? Because if I fuck with you, I'm definitely going to abide by what you're talking about. I'm not going to do. I don't care how stupid the rules are, and that's why when I hate, I'm not going to mention this person's name because Rodney, you already know me and you got an issue with this person. We ain't saying their name. Person loves attention. I refuse. However, when I kicked them off, when I kicked them off my panel, it was because I gave them clear instructions.
They
On
came on your panel before.
Huh?
The same person I'm talking about. They came on your panel before.
No, hold on. Let me text it to you. And yes, I got a Rolodex because they keep asking, "You got a Rolodex? You got everybody number?" Yeah, I do. I do. So when I kicked this person off of my platform, it was because I spoke with them privately and gave them the rules. before I went live, I gave them the rules.
Oh,
And immediately when I hit the live button, they disrespected the rules that I set down. Now, 2 days before that live, they pulled the same shit. That was the breaking point because the way that they run their platform, they have certain things set on how they do it. And I've always respected it, even when I did not understand it. Like sometimes that person would go live, you wasn't allowed to disagree with them. Okay, fine. Can't disagree with you. I'll sit in the chat and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk to people in the chat. Hey, Rita, baby, how you doing? Hey, Zahara, be a superstar girl. Are you over there bedazzling some shoes? Hey, Muffy, girl, it's cold out here, ain't it? L Blue, girl, it's good to see you. How you doing? That's what I'm gonna do. If I, you know what I'm saying, or I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to do that
mhm.
because guess what? They only do that at certain people places. When they go certain other places, they don't go up on a fucking panel and act a fool. They don't sit in the chat and act a fool. But they feel like they can, and then people say, well, oh, your page is dry. You got too many rules. You got, because it's not of let's go wild panel. We can have those. I don't got a problem with it. Just say the word, we can do it. But if that's not what we doing, that's not what we doing. And I
And
feel like,
Right.
like she did, and like she did right, and the other person did right. Go to your own channel and do what you're gonna do. Just
exactly. And
don't
I
do
don't
it
got
on
no
my
problem.
channel.
Guess what? And guess what's the difference? I'm not going to do any reaction or any response to whatever they do or say because that's their platform and they can do it. Not a problem. Even if I go there and sit in the chat, I'm not going to do nothing but speak to people in the chat. Unless my name is, and I need to say something. But nah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I did the live with Rose for those that wanted to know how she was doing and wanted to see how they could, be of assistance or whatever, you know. So yeah, and also too, Star, you can cut the chat off as a managing moderator. Zahara, let me make sure you're a managing moderator as well. That way, because usually if Mo is here, Mo will cut the chat off. I always let her make the decision. Like, okay, Mo, because to be honest, people always think that I'm fixated on the chat. I'm not fixated on the chat. I'm fixated on what I'm talking about on the panel. And I just feel like, hey, if it's something you need to say that's that important, click the
Me
link.
too.
Yeah, I know everybody don't want to click the link, but that's why I think I'm going to bring back that old school chopper to calling in, right? So Zahara,
Right. That's what somebody was telling me. They was like, you need to do that again because
yeah,
it's.
bring back the
I
old the
think
old
people feel more comfortable with the call-ins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because guess what? When people hit the link and say something, people then they talk about, oh, so and so hit the link and they said this and they did this and blah 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 blah. Okay, so you're a manager moderator now, Zahara. Okay. So I'm gonna leave for right now. I'm gonna keep Mo with making the decisions, and I'm gonna keep Star with making the decision. If you don't know how to cut the chat off, I'll show you later on or whatever behind the scenes. Um and that's what we're gonna do there because to be honest, sometimes the chat can be such a distraction that it takes away from the topic. And then what happens is you end up going from east to west to north to south to all of these different things. And you lose sight at what you're actually um, talking about, right? Just so y'all know, and just so we clear, I'm not mad with anybody. I'm not mad with nobody. Okay? I'm not mad with anybody.
Hmm.
I'm not upset with anybody. I don't expect for anybody to feel how I feel, to do what I do, to move how I move. I only ask people to treat me as an individual and to understand that I'm my own person and I'm not going to be like everybody else. I think that we should also look at people who, for me, I want to do content. Y'all might not like my content, but I want to do content. So I want to have discussions. I want to have debates. Um, yeah, I want to do all of that. And next month, what we're going to be doing is a lot of content. Now, I'm gonna say this: the ones who don't per se like people using their content, which I understand. I don't like anybody using nothing of mine. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not sharing my clothes and all that other shit, why the fuck I gotta share my content with you? Where's your content at? You don't have nothing to talk about? I'm confused. With all the stuff that's going on in the motherfucking world, do you know that motherfucking Trump sent his people down to the goddamn food bank to do fucking ICE with immigration? Immigration was all up and through where the fuck I live at. This shit was all on the news. So before y'all say I
Yeah.
was at the food bank, no, bitch, I was in the house. I can't even leave the house right now. Okay? I cannot leave the house. So we got him wanting to tax stuff coming in from other countries, and think about the maybe the Goya and shit like that, or I like to get certain sodas and things that come from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Or people who want to shop in the international aisle. If things going to be taxed, he taxing them by 25%, which means things are going to become more expensive for us. Even in
Damn.
Walmart, a lot of things that are made in Walmart, like Walmart's brand of lotion and things like that, body wash or whatever, a lot of that stuff is made in Canada. So those prices are going to go up when Walmart is already sky motherfucking high.
Right,
Okay?
right.
It's a lot to talk about. Granted, maybe nobody wants to hear that. Sometimes people are afraid to talk about real shit because the moment that they only get 20, 30 people in their chat, they start panicking. The thing with me is I don't give a fuck because I know that once you get it, you can lose it. Nobody's going to stay at the top forever. And that's what I want y'all to know. I don't care who you are. Nobody is going to stay number one forever. And it's always going to be somebody out there that feel like they bigger and badder than you. So whatever it
And
is that
that's
you
the
want,
only way.
huh?
And that's the only way that you all can prosper in the beef sector is talk about each other. So when you're done talking about everybody and beefing with everybody, what you got left? Nothing. You
Right,
gotta find some other content to talk about.
right.
Yeah.
So my thing is, and I'm gonna say this to Nika, you've been in this game for a long ass time. At this point, it's time for you to get back to content. You you already have the skill and the finesse and everything to hold an audience and to tell a story, paint a picture, whether it be a story time, whether it be whatever. People are going to come and support it, right? As long as you're beefing, what you're doing is you're giving your enemy content and something to talk about. Now, if next month, if people want to go do reviews on how we was over here playing games and drinking and getting drunk and having a good time, that's on them. Do y'all gentlemen drink?
Occasionally.
Okay.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, let me know. Next month we well, actually, it's really gonna be kind of like the WhatsApp gate group is gonna be up here on the panel, but I have all the questions and stuff like that. So it's gonna be like you either have to answer the question or you have to take a sip of your drink. So even people in the chat, it's gonna be the same thing. So at least at the end of the day, I'm trying to bring some type of motherfucking content, entertainment, and things of that nature. I don't care enough about anybody on here to go and review their 99-hour lives to see what they're talking about. But you got people who claim they hate my motherfucking guts, but they doing responses, from my understanding, to my content. See, I don't watch people I don't like. So I could never
Me
do
either.
a reaction to what a bitch is talking about that I don't give a fuck about. Okay.
But
And
Shelly,
Lady Nika,
go ahead,
go
Chopper.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But they when people be dragging me and stuff like that,
Mm.
and I tell them, look, I don't even want to go, let me choose and pick what I want to watch. If I'm telling you I don't want to watch it and I don't want to hear what they gotta say, then it is what it is. They'll go to far saying, oh, you scared and this and that and other, and you don't you
Child, ain't
the
nobody scared of nobody out here in this dance
yeah,
town.
exactly. That's what yeah, and I'm
I
just
mean, what
like,
somebody
look.
gonna do? Whoop your ass?
Right, exactly. So if I'm telling y'all, look, if I don't want to, if it's certain people that I don't care that's talking about me, then okay, it is what it is.
Right. Yeah,
And
and
they
you know what
already they already doxed you, Rodney. So we already all of us been doxed on this panel. So we
Right,
all been doxed. So what
multiple
more can they
times.
do? Nothing.
right, exactly, right,
Um, this is what I had to tell somebody, right? Not even less than a week ago. I said, no one really comes to me to tell me what anybody else is talking about. Now I'm not gonna lie, the last day or so, I've had people kind of, saying different little things to me on the back end, and that's only because my live yesterday, I guess, ignited a whole thing. Well, instead of people saying thank you for the content, they mad about it. Stay mad. Because like I said, if people got mad, it's because they wanted to get mad. Because I said several times, if it's not for you, don't pick it up. If it don't apply, let it fly. And actually, I wasn't just talking to Tulsa. I was talking to anyone that it applied to,
Mhm.
right?
See, I didn't see your live, so I heard about your live,
Hmm.
and that's why I was interested in coming up. That's why I did come up. But and this is why I'm defending Lady Nika. I'm defending Lady Nika because I do know Lady Nika personally.
Right.
Also, Lady Nika, I want to say this to you. Do what I do. Don't respond to them bitches. Don't give it life. Cause when you don't respond, they fighting by themselves. They fighting with themselves. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
It
a
is what it
person
is.
looks crazy when they're fighting with their self. If nobody else has told y'all, I'll be the first one to tell you. A person doesn't look bold or like that. You look stupid when you're constantly talking about somebody and they're not paying you any attention at all. They're paying you absolute dust. Not
right.
only
But in my case, they gonna try to make me. They some people was even, kept tagging me, and I'm like, look, stop tagging me, in what certain people say, I said what I said. I'm not finna continue to go back and forth. It is what it is. Oh, well, why you don't want to fight him? You okay? You scared and all that? No, it ain't the fact that I'm scared. Look, I don't want to hear it, and I don't. I'm not finna keep going back and forth with certain people. I'm not finna do that. Now I said what
And
the fuck
that's
I
still
said, and
a
that's what I
form.
mean.
That's still a form. You talking shit on your panel, and if your channel, oh, I don't do beefing. That's what one content creator told me. I don't beef, but you talk shit on your panels, so that's a part of beefing. You're still
Right,
trying to, um, you're still trying to instigate. So you're still in some form beefing with that person. You get what I'm saying?
that's why a
right,
lot of times I stopped taking up for people because I would be like, "Oh, this person don't bother nobody." But then when you sit in the clouds or you just kick back for a while, you be realizing that yeah, some people do be out here doing way too much, and again in situations that don't concern them. Now, Rodney, I'm gonna give you this tip, the same thing that I gave to the person I had spoke to. Me, Ronnie, which may affect my channel in a bad way. I don't check notifications. You know why? For that very reason. People tagging me, for even people that I don't like. They doing a video and they tagging me.
right,
So I don't
exactly.
I don't check notifications for that reason. The reason why I feel like I'm never gonna miss nothing with a notification, because guess what? If I support you, I'm going to be subscribed to you. And if I'm subscribed to you, that means I can't miss a motherfucking thing that you post or you do, right?
Exactly, like that weirdo, which I'm not gonna say the name. The son of a bitch just kept. I'm like, bitch, stop tagging me. If you talking about me, then you talking about me. Why you want? Why in the fuck is you tagging me? I have to wind up blocking that son of a bitch. Don't fucking
I don't
tag
know
me
who you
because I'm
talking
not
about.
tagging you.
But yeah,
Shit.
yeah, I don't check the tag. So
I think I know you're talking about.
it could be it could be good or bad, right? I don't check the notifications. If it come down to like somebody left a comment on my video or whatever, guess what? All you gotta do, you go in your settings or whatever, in your comments, and you just respond to them or whatever. You ain't gotta look at all of that shit then people got um going on, right? So that's number one. Number two, I got to the point where, and I'm gonna tell you where it started. It started around that same time when I was saying that Nika was live and was saying, I don't like what y'all doing with Shelly, when I had a death in my immediate family, right? People even thought that I left YouTube and I'm running from them or whatever. No, I got to leave out the country and handle business. My family's going to always come first. There's nothing on this app when it come down to my family that's going to make me go on pause to see what the fuck is going on YouTube. I'm handling business. This shit here is not fucking important. So people was calling me that was allegedly supposed to be cool with me, calling me, you gonna have to go live, you gonna have to respond, so and so said this, so and so called the
Yep.
police, so and so blah blah blah. And guess what I said? If you call me again, now there's people I was fucking with for years. I said, if you call me again and you tell me what another motherfucker said about me, I'm going to block you. You may think you're helping me, but you're not. See, a lot of people that say that they fuck with you on the strength of they want to see you act crazy. They want to see you cussing people out. They want to see you carrying on, right? So I said, no, do not do that. It got to the point now where nobody tells me what nobody else is saying, because they know that I will block the fuck out of them. Let me tell you why. I'm not going to let anybody disturb my peace. Now, with that being said, I still have the right to say what I want to say. So I'm going to say it, and I'm going to go on about my business. I'm also thinking about, I may, because this became such a huge topic, I may have Maddie come over to the platform. But then see, I got to think about this. Do I want to invite people over here for a live when there's no home training? There's no order. People can't respect, hey, we not going to do this or that or whatever. You know what I mean? You got to respect people platform. Just like you got to respect people's content. Nobody has the right to use anybody else's content. I don't care what type of picture you're trying to paint. And for those who think it's okay, do not cry when somebody's using your shit. Don't cry.
Well, that's why
What's
that's
up,
that's one of the
MU?
re that's one of the reasons why Uppity can't come back to my platform, because she felt the need every time she come up on my panel. She's talking crazy to me. She's disrespecting me and thinks she could just derail the conversations what we was talking about. And I'm like, girl, if you can't respect me and my shit, then just don't come back. I got tired of that.
Yeah, I mean, but El Blue, they were doing it when and that's what really said it really changed something in me. And if y'all notice, from around that time going forward, I changed the way I move on YouTube. I changed the way I do content on YouTube. I changed everything around, because that's when I really realized these people don't fuck with me. They don't give a fuck about me at all. On top of it, on top of all of it, I'm having people call me. I got people who are um entertaining, and again, Dovey has been to my platform since then. I don't have a problem with her coming over here. She's been respectful when she comes over here. I don't go over to her, place or anything like that because I feel like she did too much when it comes to me. But if she want to come over here and drop down, no problem. I can be cordial with anybody. I can't be cool with everybody, if that makes sense. Did y'all catch that? Okay. I can be cordial with everybody. I can't be cool with everybody.
Right.
So when people were sitting here giving her money to so-called proceed with some legal shit while I'm in the middle of dealing with family emergency. But as we see now, people don't care about death or whatever else. I just know, and I've been known not to share. And even with what I was going through then, I would have never came on here and told anybody I had a death in my family. What happened is, old girl over there, another disloyal person, I told her that I had a death in my family. She fired up a goddamn live. I didn't tell you to go live and tell nobody no shit like that. And then on top of it, she's telling her moms, oh, drop Shelly's Cash App and stuff. It makes it look like I'm looking for something. I didn't ask anybody for anything. Do you know the amount of money that we spent in the last 2 years on funerals and stuff from people passing away? I haven't came on here and asked anybody for a dime. You know? And that right there changed me. It put something in me. And even now, how I see people carry on, it makes me not want to be bothered. And then when I look at my analytics, and my analytics is telling me, because like I said, for 10 years I never looked at analytics. I didn't give a fuck. But I said to myself, this is 2025. Shelly, you're gonna either piss on the pot or you're gonna get the fuck up. But you're not gonna play with this. So either you're gonna do your content, you're going to do what it is that you came here to do. And I had to say to myself, why did you come to YouTube? What was your reasoning? How did you start off? And I said, you know what? I want to get back to the basics. I want to do content. If there's something that I need to acknowledge or speak about, I will. But the analytics is showing on the graph that my lives dealing with the beef sector is at the low part of the analytics because they break it down now: low, medium, high. Why would I continue to do it? And then when people say stuff like, oh, this person's clout chasing for views, oh my God, do you know how many videos I done made in the last year that have over 100,000 views? More, definitely more than one. So I don't have to talk about this shit for clicks and views. But I always still want people to know that I got the keys to the motherfucking castle. Can't nobody motherfucking take them. Because I put in the motherfucking work and I got it from the motherfucking mud. A lot of these other people who just coming up in this motherfucker and trying to run shit and think they doing something, you're not running shit. You're not doing a motherfucking thing. Because at the end of the day, there would be none without the likes of me and others. They set down the foundation. I'm not taking away anything that anybody else is doing or what they bring to the table. Don't get me wrong, I'm not. But nobody's gonna come
But what do you
and
bring
take
to the
over
table
what
if
we
you
built.
just playing people's videos?
Playing people's videos is lazy.
I'm
It's
saying, but
lazy.
what do they bring? How are they bringing something to the table if they just only playing people's videos? And then, do they play the whole video and then they give commentary, or how does it
I
go?
don't
I don't
know.
know.
I don't know. I think a lot of them is doing bits and pieces or whatever. Like I said too, I don't. If somebody that I fuck with is getting dragged, I'm not gonna listen to it. If it's somebody where I'm kind of like, we kind of all right or whatever. I'll go listen. But I'm gonna honestly say I think Nika may be probably one of the only people that I really can't listen to anybody drag her. And that's just my personal thing. I just I can't, you know. I get sensitive about it. I feel some type of way about it. Listen, Misunderstood is a prime example. She over that motherfucker posted about that motherfucking Donald Trump every opportunity she get. Okay? She doing lives about Trump. She's doing posts about Trump. But at the end of the day, I have never told her what she should or should not do on her platform. You know
Right.
why? Because
Right.
it's hers.
Yep.
It's hers. Now, what I have said is, hey, if you want to do something together, we can do something together. When she was over there the other day and they got talking about mental health, and Simon was up there talking all sorts of crazy, I came and hit the link. And I said, I'm about to get off here in a minute because my husband's starting to snore. Y'all gonna hear him snoring in a second because he dozing off. But when I don't fit, and not only that, her being supporting Trump or whatever, that's her personal thing. If she want to support somebody like him, that doesn't make it to where if I need to reach out to her, I ain't gonna reach out to her, or I won't come over there and comment on, especially when she posts videos with her and her little handsome twin, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. I'm still, if whatever content she doing, I'll go over there and support. If it's something I don't like and she's over there having a Trump fest, then guess what? Oh Lord, y'all hear this shit? Yeah, if she's having a Trump fest or whatever, then I can just remove myself. I don't have to sit in her chat and talk crazy the whole time or hit the link and act a fool. It's
Right.
not necessary. We're fucking adults at the end of the day. So I just want to
Right.
give that example. And a lot of people dislike me because somebody else don't dislike me. It ain't because I did any fucking thing to them. And then when you sit back and don't
Bandwagons.
bother people, how many people out here do y'all hear that have my name in their mouth? But when you come to my channel, do you hear me talking about them? No. Why? Because I don't give a fuck about them. I don't watch them. I don't see them. They don't exist to me. I
Right.
got better things to talk about.
Mm.
I'd rather go motherfucking live and put it on unlisted and talk to my goddamn self before I go and listen to them. You know what I'm saying? We all have choices. If somebody's talking about something and you're not with it, remove yourself. That's what I do. Like when He-Man is on Jay Wilson's link, I remove myself. But I told him today, before you bring anybody up, let me know. And if you're going to bring somebody up that I don't fuck around with, let me know so that I can remove myself. Because I'm not going to entertain that. And I understand that some people go around and try to poke, and try to ignite people and shit like that so that they can have some. And some of them ain't even getting content for their own channel. They're getting it just to go from platform to platform to have something to talk about. Child, y'all hear this snoring, right? We got to wrap it up. Rodney, what's your I'm sorry, baby. I'm shutting it down, boo boo. Okay, so I didn't woke him up. Okay, so before the snoring starts again, girl, over round MU, baby. I speak and run or check in VI. Right. Okay, so Rodney, I do appreciate you for coming up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop down.
And look, people was talking shit to Rodney in the chat yesterday. Rodney's still here today. At least
Right.
he ain't said nothing to me. He ain't cussed me out. So I don't understand. Who are all of these people who are mad? The people who are mad didn't like me to begin with.
Right.
That's what it is. Chopper, why you drop down? I wanted to give you your final parting words. Okay, so Rodney, I want to give you the floor. And also, do not forget, y'all, on this video, if y'all need to come back, drop any ideas y'all want me to do for February. If there's anything y'all seen me do before that y'all want me to repeat and do it again, you're welcome, Chopper, and thank you so much for coming up. You're welcome anytime. If there's any ideas that y'all have that y'all want me to do, leave those in the comment section. If it's any content creator you want me to collaborate with, they don't even have to be in the beef sector. I don't even have to know them. They may just say no to the collaboration. You get what I'm saying? But you can put it there. Anything that it is that you want me to do. Today, something else that became very obvious is that a lot of people don't want to speak on religion. A lot of people don't want to have any topics on religion. We have a lot of people who have one foot in and one foot out. I think that would be a great topic to talk about. So
Mhm.
anything like that, y'all let me know. So Rodney, I want to give you the floor since you are my final guest. Anything that you want to say before I can conclude?
Just thank you for having me, and I feel like your platform is a safe place for me to come, and I go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated, and that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, and you are welcome, over here and stuff. People in the chat, they're gonna say what they say. Hey, all you gotta do is just block them. You don't gotta see them. That's what I do. I block these people. The only time I be knowing what people talking about is when the content creator put their comment up on the screen and they be, Shelly, what you got to say to this? Nothing. Because I wouldn't even
Right.
see them
They
anymore.
was attacking me early in the chat, but I just ignored it.
Yeah, and you starting to
A
get
few
better
of
with it, Rodney. I'll give you that. Oh, you'll be doing Black History, DC Purple Diva. Okay. MU, are you joining us next month for Fresh Start February? It's open to anybody that wants to participate. That way people can put in the hashtag and it can let you know everybody who's done videos for Fresh Start February. So that's gonna be it. That's gonna be all. Do y'all want me, yes or no? Do y'all want to leave out with some music? Do y'all want the go-go or do y'all want fantasy? Fantasy is the I don't know if you want to call it Afro beats, but it's definitely African. Which song do y'all want to leave out with, y'all? Right quick. I'm gonna take the first person to comment what song y'all want. We're gonna go with fantasy or go-go. What we doing with Pizarro is live. I'm gonna leave from here and I'm going to go straight over to Pizarro's. We'll be talking about it more because we also got to work on that red table talk. We definitely got to do that. Take you to the go-go. Okay. Say no more. Say less, sis. Say less. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. And where we at? Here we go, y'all. Hey, when I see you, yeah, I get a little happy. Hey, Black Brown, I get a little happy when I see you. What? Baby, when I see you, yeah, I get a little happy. Hey, Francine, I get a little happy when you party with me. Well, guess what? When I see you, yeah. Hey, Jay, hey, Randy, I get happy when you party with me. Guess what? When I see you, yeah, yeah. Hey, Cole, I get a little happy when I see you. What? When I see you, yeah, yeah. Listen, fellas, I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. And my stomach is a pain. See you walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Try to stand, but my knees go